as a pleasure, but I'm always late, so I don't never felt it. Never felt it. Hello there, Carlo. Ciao, Bella, for you too. Ciao, hello. How are you today? Let me just check if I turned off everything. Yes, the typical check of the day. Hello. Today we're gonna do the gingerbread man in latex. Hold up yourself a little bit until the right time when I start making the gingerbread, women with a latex. You're gonna like that. You're gonna like that. Happy gingerbread house day. Is it gingerbread house day? Is that when you make it even more dirty? Oh yes. Oh yes. It's going to be more or less very dirty, in my own personal opinion. Very punctual, not bad. Hi there, birdie boy. How is your day going? Hello. I still have this, 25 balloons out here in my kitchen. They just kind of like I didn't blow them up, so they're just kind of laying here in the package, So, Lux, hello there. Hi, Jessica. Checked. How are you today? Good morning to you. Who made that sweater? I don't know. Some American companies. I think American companies made that sweater. This is, by the way, guys. This is extra small. This sweater is extra small, my dears. For your info, this is literally the biggest sweater ever. It's like super baggy. And how is that an excess? It's female. It's for female. So I'm a bit questioning the sizes of the USA, but whatever. More gingerbread men, yay! And hello, yes, something to be excited about, something to be waiting for, something to be passionate about. I'm gonna make a better version of this gingerbread man and gingerbread woman, and they're gonna wear latex and they're gonna be really naughty, like really naughty. Hello there, everyone. Birdie boy, more like old boy. Well, now you're not even a birthday boy, you're just old. Who's old? Usually it's every second person in the room is old. Makes you think. Your hair, oh yes, my hair are wet because I just washed them before the stream. Because I almost started a stream on time, but then I was like, what am I doing, stupid? No, I almost started the stream on time and I didn't start on time for one reason, because I figured out that my hair are really dirty and I decided to clean them up. So yes, I had to make the business, had to wash the thing. Francie, love the jumper you wore on the day of my birthday with a bee stitched on it. This is my first jumper that I've ever made, my first actually art piece that I've ever made. I just embroidered myself those bees on that sweater. It was really while ago, like really while ago. I thought about making another sweater like that, like do a remake of it, but maybe with my embroidery machine. But I honestly don't know how to embroider things on sleeves on the embroidery machines. I don't know how to do that. So we are all old. That's true. Yes, King of Kings, hello, good morning to you all, guys. I feel a range from 15 to 50 sometimes. Yes, that's true. You know what, I was curious, when do you stop kind of like behave like a kid, more or less, like liking some childish things, for example, like play tags with friends? When do you stop doing this? When do you stop playing with your friends' tags? I don't know. I feel a wrench. I hope never. Well, that's not like this. I don't think I've ever played with my friends' tag since the childhood, and that was one of the funniest games ever. Really. One of the funniest ones. A person with baggy clothes making latex gingerbread. Oh yes. But because it's really cold out here, so in Portugal right now it's a season of sweaters, it's a season of hoodies, and it's no more than just literally a lot of layers of your clothes on you. You can just live your life in a t-shirt. Maybe in some apartments where the heating made in the right way, yes, where they have the heating, yes, but not in my house apparently. Hello Coco, welcome. Is it Coco Chanel? Is that a Coco Chanel in the chat? I don't think I know the game you're talking about. A tag game is a game where you are running in the company of your friend and one person is tagged. And that person gonna tag another person, touch the tap another person. It's a tap game, I think. It could be tap game, I might be mistaken. It could be a tap game and you tap another person and then this person is the thing. That person is the thing. And then you run away from that person And then there's also a zombie game. A zombie game is when you are a zombie and you need to touch another person, and then this person also a zombie, and you gotta, like, you know, get all the friends out here. Funsies. That's a kindergarten game. I played that game when I was a teenager. I played that game too. That's because you all say that, guys, that it's a kindergarten game, because all kids are right now just on the internet, and the computers, playing Fortnite on the Xbox, on the PlayStations. In my childhood, the teenagers were running around and playing the tab game and playing the zombie game, and they were really happy. You were looking at those kids and you knew they have future. They have a big future. Oksana, you're really doing it with these streams, live like 3 times a day. What's up? What's up? I'm good. How are you? You're talking about playing tag. I'm not sure if it's tag anymore. I'm not sure. Are you still sitting on the floor in the circle? Is it that game? No, you're not sitting in the floor in the circle. You're literally running to people. You're running in the wild field. Tap around the world would be fun. Imagine, that would be a lot of funsies actually. In general, I think that people should have a community where they play these childish games. I think that all Earth will be way happier if we will have these childish games back, to just, like, you know, have a endless fun and endless amount of, like, laughs, and you're not gonna feel guilty that you're playing childish games. So, can you show how long the sleeves are? The sleeves are not actually that long. They're just kind of, it's extra small, my dear. So I'm telling you that this sweater is extra small. And as soon as I got that sweater, I'm like, why is it like this? But I guess it's because of the fashion, you know, in the USA, like oversized, you know, shirts, oversized sweaters. And it's oversized sweater, but I think that I don't like the oversized sweater. I prefer it to be with a normal size, that it fits right to the body. So I don't usually wear that. It just stays somewhere in my wardrobe. It just stays there as a little decoration. CDD Express found a problem with your delivery. We'll make another attempt. Girl, how many times do I have to tell you? They never deliver on Saturday, Sunday. They never deliver. You will never receive a delivery on Saturday and Sunday in Portugal. How many times do I have to repeat that for you? How many times? I told you a package is coming today. Ah, I thought you were talking about the Saturday. Oh my goodness. The package is coming today. Well, that's sketchy. I haven't seen anything on my door, because usually when the CDD arrives here and I'm not at home, they put a special little sheet of paper that says that, okay, we tried to deliver that, but now you gotta go to the city. But if they didn't leave any sheets of paper, I didn't see a single sheet of paper, I don't think they come in. I don't think so. At 1:35 they say. I was at home at 1:35. I was at home already. I'm having a sleep. I will rewatch this later, Oksana. Okay, Matty, sleep well. Have a tight, wet dreams about the gingerbread men that I'm gonna make. Wait, is there acidity? They also have Acidity Express. I don't know what the difference between the Acidity and Acidity Express, because I think it's more or less equal thing. They both are very slow. So I prefer a normal size that fits right in the body. Don't make that so naughty. I'm going to crazy. I'm not sure if you saw, by the way, but yesterday when I was making an art on stream, in the first stream, I made these gingerbread men. Wait, that's the wrong thing. I made the gingerbread men right here, and the women. As you can see, there are the gingerbread cookies. And you know what I'm planning to do? Today in this stream, I'm going to do the latex one with the black latex. They're gonna wear black latex, my dears. It's gonna be super, 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 super naughty. You gotta stay tuned, because I don't know if you're gonna see something like this in your life ever again. It's going to be for the first time. I'm gonna make that, and the whole world will gonna witness the gingerbread men that I made to look really slutty and naughty. Are they delicious? I'm afraid no. They are without taste. They are made out of plastic. Oksana, did you see Naked Santa in the strip club in Porto this morning? Do you slip single euros in his wallet belt in Portugal? Yes. 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 There is not a single euro bills actually in Portugal that you can slide in somebody's panties. It's not like in America, you know. I think in America you only have that $1 bill just for the prostitutions. Honestly, you just invented that $1 bill for prostitution, and you still have that just for prostitutions. Man, what a thoughtful community you are, guys. What a thoughtful community you are. Yeah. Who is actually going to the strip clubs at the daytime, at the morning time? Who is that psychopath? Russian versus Portugal, which better? I like Portugal more. My time maybe so 12:35. Who cares? They will come again. I saw the gingerbread man. The man has a little bit of a mountain. He does. He does. He does indeed. You guys are talking to each other, Unicorn and Horny Man. Yesterday I missed the stream. Now, Cherry, you have a time to, to stay there and watch the stream till the end, for example. The black will make the details even more visible. Do you think? Slutty gingerbread men. Yes, that's what money is made for. You got it. True. We only have €1 coins, but not notes. That would be hurtful to put in Santa's belt. Yes. Imagine if you would actually just put. We only have the €5. What's that? €5. The lowest knot. And not €1 to put it somewhere, in the pocket of a woman, in the pocket of a very naughty woman. Is that an Everest to see in your pants? In mine? Wait a second, in mine? I hope not, because I'm not supposed to have anything down there. So if he's worth $5, I don't think there are any strippers who are actually worth $5. $5 is a lot. €5. €5. It's what? €5. It's what in dollars? It's It's $5, like 50 or something. I think it's $5.50. I agree. Details are more visible in black. I know this because last year for my birthday, I got a card with a lot of man in latex. I did that. My dears, for your information, on the previous year, last year, I sent a very good birthday card. And this birthday card was absolutely fulfilled with a lot of different naked men. And those naked men were in latex and with huge personality. So we know you have a python down there. That's the reason why you watch me, because you love penises. Jesse, I knew you have some, gay in you. I knew that. Thank you for confirming it. Now I know 100%. Penis lover. I did that. You sound so proud of that. Of course. I don't do any type of like before that I didn't do any type of like funny birthday cards, and I really worked so hard on this. I put this bouquet out here. Do you know how complicated it is to make an origami? So I was making this bouquet for you. I was making those like small letters out there. Wow, wow. I'm very proud of myself, of course. Of course I am, my dears. Of course I am. My dears, you stay tuned. Trust me. When I say stay tuned, I mean it. You gotta trust me this time. I'm gonna make the best gingerbread man. Then I'm gonna post them somewhere in Discord on the website, and people will be able to purchase that for them for the next year, for example. And just have the best fucking Christmas tree exist in the world. Your Christmas tree is gonna shine. Your friend's gonna come over and be like, oh my god, that made my day. They're gonna be happier. Minus depression, plus aura, plus vibe, and so on, my dears. Makes you think. Yo, Sunny, I'm on your sweater. This sweater really represents what happened to the dinosaurs. You can see a huge comet right here. You can see a huge thing falling, and a small little dinosaur right here. Look at this dinosaur just chilling, and this thing just flying here. Oh, it's so sad. This sweater is very sad, but at the same time very cute. But it might happen to us, my dears. Might happen. So might happen. We're gonna have the same. Repeat the story, my dears. If the huge asteroid gonna hit the Earth, we're gonna have the same. The birthday card finally pushed Crystal to find a girlfriend. Yes, I only love one. Sorry, Penny. I am monogamous. That's one, and no. Yes. What's the multiple relationships? What do you call that? Life hack: always trust someone saying trust me. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me. Okay, I'll give you that. Your tree is nice. My tree is very overly decorated, honestly. When I'm looking at that, and I see that it's overly decorated. But honestly, I like the trees when they're overly decorated more than the trees that have, for example, rarely some of the things hanging out here. And it's not that interesting to look at that. It's not that noisy to look at that. It doesn't give so much of the emotions. I have to say that the sweater is missing something on the white part near the heart. You should see something on it. No, it doesn't. It's okay. It's fine how it is, honestly. It's fine how it is. It doesn't have to be like that noisy on this sweater. It's fine. Well, what can I say? I will not stay tuned because I have to move on now. But I wish you a lot of fun and I'll be excited to see the art in Discord. Percy, where are you going? Where are you going? I hope there will be at least a single time when you're gonna come over and watch the whole entire stream and talk to me the whole entire time. I wish. Hello there, Stranger Thongs. Welcome in. How are you today? Hello. Oh, speaking about that, just look at this. I made a gingerbread cookies made out of polymer clay, like this. Today, I'm gonna make even more of this. They're gonna be in black latex. So stay tuned to see the beautiful art being created right on that stream for the Christmas tree decorations. Look at this. Would buy that off immediately. The first time I'm showing that for the stream, the first one. But that's for now. I have, like 10 times ahead. Do you leave the tree lights on when you're not in the house for days? I turn everything off. Who do you think I am? Do you think like I'm the person who's rich who can pay for a lot for the electricity? No, I have here a extender, I think, the extender plug, and I just unplug that all, and I don't have any light out here. So, I trust you. Thank you. Hopefully during the Christmas period. I also hope so. In the Christmas time when everything is going to be so romantic, I hope you're gonna come by and we're gonna talk about something. It's about something interesting and Holly. Stop having offline relationships, Chris. No, continue having the offline life and really be happy and enjoy all the seconds that you have. You don't have much left. Honestly, 25, what kind of age is that? Say no to sad chat, ask for more emotes. Write in chat something, guys, if you would like to have an emote. And the whole entire chat gonna be absolutely naked. Where's Tom? Thanks, Oksana, for streaming. Had a good time for Tom. I burn you down. You're welcome. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not trying, honestly, with my streaming time, I'm not actually trying to hurt somebody. I hope people understand that. I do this not because of my will. That is not my will at all. If I could have, I would have do this all at 10 a.m. So, but tomorrow, I would like to say that tomorrow I'm gonna start at 10 a.m. As before. Yeah, I agree with that guy in Kig. I don't know who that is. Who the fuck is give me 7 TB access for emotes? I don't know who that is. Looks silly. It looks really silly. Hopefully during wait, I read this. Oh, Ginger Snap. Did you hear Wacky when you saw him in Portugal? No, I didn't. I just looked at him and I was like, oh my god. He looked very slow. The things that he was doing, he looked very slow. He looked so much like Wacky, but I thought that he's going to be the sloth one that's going to be like putting the packages like this in a slow motion, and I'll stand here, with my food like this, and I'm gonna wait for him to be a bit more fast. And I thought that I hope that I'm gonna go to the girl that was right next to him, but the things become like this, that I was right in front of him, and he called me with my number. So, hi, you are hate Oksana, I freeze you. Do not please. I'm a good person. Don't do anything with me like that. If you're not happy with the tree, invest in some nice hand-painted Christmas bulbs. My dears, invest for your Christmas tree. You gotta invest in epoxy decoration, in the epoxy ornaments. If you're not investing in epoxy ornaments, you don't even dream about a Christmas tree to be shining. You don't even dream about that. These two back-to-back 2 p.m. streams made me appreciate even more the 10 a.m. streams. Yeah, but I just need to. It's complicated because I already got used to that. I have a lot of time between the streams and I have a lot of things to do. But then I'm like looking at the time and it's already 8, and I'm like, well, I kind of wasted everything. I don't have enough time for things that I need to do, and that's annoying, And that's annoying. So how can I live the life with such a short, break? I can do nothing. So, Broxana, give that 7 guy all the powers. That's too complicated. He's asking for too much. Asking me to give him the power in the 7 TV. Who do you think I am? Do you think I'm that simple girl that you can just ask for the power and she's gonna give you? Guys, no. Where are the bouquet period? Hello, Rodi. How are you today? How is your day going? Hi. Today on stream, I'm gonna make very naughty gingerbread man. You gotta stay tuned. I like people who make tiny screaming sounds when they bite the leg off. Oh, I like that too. I love these people, especially, when it's an apocalypse period. There could be apocalypse. Apocalypse might happen with all those Australian venomous, poisonous, or whatever these things are, things that they lost. Examples. Examples, yes. Examples. Maybe I should use Jesse's tactic and insist that Oksana can't stand anymore. Well, god damn it, I'm gonna make that one day. Fuck the emotes. You know, I'm that person that if you press too much, I'm never gonna do this. Just because I don't want to. There's a problem in Australia. Yeah, in Australia they lost 323, I think, examples from the lab with a different type of viruses, and they lost it. They cannot find it yet, but I hope they're gonna find it. But imagine if some type of apocalypse happening, the worst apocalypse that might happen is the pandemic with with a disease, for example, the one that's gonna be deadly. That's really, really scary. But I don't know. I think any type of apocalypse is kind of scary. Any type of. I'm up for a freaky gingerbread man. If you've seen the gingerbread men that I already showed on stream, they're right here. If you didn't see them, they're right here. They're right here. They are the ones that I made, but those are not the best one. I'm gonna remake them and make them even better, way better. So, hey Xana, your Christmas boyfriend is here. Don't have too many wet dreams thinking about your Christmas night, Christmas time together. Who? Rodi. Oh, leaving us for Christmas. Yes, I'm going with Rodi to his family, and it's going to be my first time seeing his family. He's before we were just meeting up without his family knowing, and been doing some dirty business in his bedroom. But yes, this time I think that the time has come to meet his parents and to plan the future, like kids and more. Why one day it won't be a thing you could do instead of watching thick girls on Instagram? Because it's funny. Thick girls on Instagram is really funny. It's really funny. Hi, will you ever marry me? Gamer, probably not. I'm hitting my bad time. Have a great stream. It's a bad time for you right now, Cherry. Oh my goodness. People have the bad time at 2:30. How is that a thing? How is that a thing, my dears? How is that? Christmas with Rodi, New Year with Morris. Listen, I'm a girl with no morals, okay? I want to spend, my dears, I have only one life. If I like a man, I gotta, go out with him. We're kind of nervous because it's always tricky with family and first impressions means a lot, but I think Oxy will turn out fine. I'm gonna put on my absolutely the most modest dress ever, and I'm gonna behave absolutely like a queen. I'm also gonna learn, the manners at the table, and I'm gonna come to the house with already cooked Russian dishes as well to not come without any type of gifts. And also I'm gonna bring a lot of gifts for the Roddy's family because they raised a really fantastic kid. Yes. Marry any gamer girl. Gamer girls are actually interesting. I don't think that it's very simple to marry them, but maybe. If you are super charismatic and then they fall in love with you, then there are all the chances. But you gotta play it cool. You don't come in chat and say, "Can you marry me?" You gotta play it cool. You gotta play it cool, like you don't care. And then she's like, "Oh my god, I love you." Oksana will bring the latest gingerbread man for the best first impression ever. Yes, a good thing Hunter isn't here. We're easy, by the way, the Hunter. He gotta be here. Usually he should be on time. This weekend with Dave, Oksana leaves out her last name, Slotskaya. Listen, my dears, it's just one day, one life. I leave every day like the last one, okay? Really, I don't believe you. Probably have many more else. A list of things you won't do. Yeah, I'm just joking about that because people in the chat always say that I'm like fucking around with absolutely every single person in here that come in the chat that I ever meet ever in my life. They think, oh yeah, they fucked, and I just play along with that shit because I'm too tired already to say opposite. They keep saying that. They keep saying that I'm an absolute slut. But let's see who's gonna laugh last. Okay, let's see. Did you guys, my dears, I'm actually very modest. Look the way I'm not needing for any type of any type of slut behavior. I don't have it. Not that much. This year it's gonna be in my cousin's house in Kashkash. Wait a second, you have cousin's house in Kashkash? It all makes sense why Morris said that you're fucking rich. So your cousin is literally living in Kashkash. Bro, what is your... Wait, if you don't mind me asking, what do your parents do for living? You're admitting your dirty things doing mates' parents. Yeah, I'm gonna meet them. I'm gonna meet them. There were a few times actually in my life that I met my friends, just friends, you know, like just friends' parents, and they all thought that we are dating. They all thought for some reason that we're dating, and I'm like, wait, we're not dating. And they're like, oh, gonna see you here more often, right? And then they're like making a lot of like weird statements, and I'm like, wait a second, calm down. We're not dating, okay? We're not dating, we're just friends. And I'm like, yes, you're just friends. I'm like, oh, wait. Okay, but whatever. Hey, they live there, not me. But still, is it a big house? And wow, Oksana was admitting the truth, but now going back at her denial stories. Yes. Anything, yes. Do you know usually how people say that, is it raining? I thought it is raining for a second. They said that, by the way, it's going to be raining tomorrow, but I don't believe that because when I'm looking at the skies, I see no. Because sometimes you can feel when on the next day the weather is going to be bad. Like for example, with if you see, I think if you see the fog, then the night is going to be super cold or something, or opposite. I don't remember, but anyway. You can sometimes detect, you know, what kind of weather is going to be, but not really like super accurate. Maybe like 10 hours in advance, maybe in theory, if you're really good at this. Just by smelling the air and be like, I smell rain. I think there was a joke how to detect the temperature the best way, and it's going to be the most truthful. If the rock is dry, that's sunny. You know, if the rock is hot and dry, that's sunny. If the rock is wet, that's rainy. And so on, you know. So you're just looking at the rock and tell what the weather it is outside with the rock. If the rock is cold, then it's just cloudy without the sun. Makes you think. Simple mathematics, and very truthworthy, because you're looking at the phone and they can't tell you 100% what's going to be tomorrow, because things might change quickly. Something might happen and it's gonna change completely. So. It's a normal house, I guess. Pool to spend there many summers as a kid. Pool, though, spent there many summers as a kid. Oh, it has pool. Oh, wow. If you come to the parents' house on the holidays, you're dating. But not really. Like for example, we were not going there on the holidays. We're not going there on the holidays. Like there was one time actually that the parents of that guy wasn't think that we were dating, because we're actually friends. We were friends from the really like young age, and I've been always going to their house, you know. And I was always going to their house, and I was you know, playing out here with him, and we were doing like weird stuff. For example, like playing in the games on the phone. You know, we played PUBG Mobile together. It was a lot of fun actually. I miss these days. I miss these days a lot. And sometimes, you know, you just say like in Russia, for example, people often go to other people's houses. I don't know how it is in Portugal. Roger, do you often invite friends over into your house, like to play games maybe, or to just like sit and talk and have a tea or something, or not? Because in Russia, it's normal. It's very normal to invite your friend over in your house, for example, and you just sit and do something. If you have PlayStation, wow, fantastic. If you have a computer, you can play games together. If you don't have a computer or PlayStation, you can just sit here and talk about stuff. I don't know. I think it's very like, not romantic, but it's very cool to have a friend over. I think when you're sitting in your environment and you're like talking about things and you're doing some crazy stuff, you might cook stuff, you might play games on the phone. I don't know. Exciting. Oksana, will you ever wish me Merry Christmas? Marry me, Oksana. I will at the merry time. When do you wish? At the 24th or 25th? Because I think that it's different for people. It's for somebody like in Germany, it is on 24th, but in America it's at 25th, right? On 25th you're gonna say Merry Christmas to everyone, right? Am I right? On 25th, okay, on 25th I'm gonna say Jessie Merry Christmas, but till then you gotta wait a little bit. You gotta be a little patient. I think I'm teaching you the most of the patience. I'm teaching you the most. I'm teaching you how to be patient in this world. You can see how darker it turns because I think that the cloud covered the sun, and now I don't have the sun in the face. I want a blizzard so bad, just need it. Is that the drink? My parents didn't think that, not even for a second. Actually, they didn't believe it until you showed up at the airport. They didn't believe you that... Why? They didn't believe you. Wait, why? Anyone who calls you slut, I'll hit so hard. Their father will collapse. Oh, thank you. I've got an army out here, my dears. You gotta be worried. You can more or less trust the forecast up to 3 days. After that, it's lottery. Even 3 days, it could be sometimes sketchy. It might say that it's going to be raining, but it's not. And it's not raining. It's sunny the whole day. When I was young, we more did the drink and stuff, but yeah, play. In school days, it would play. In school days, it was pretty normal. Yeah. Now with the college, doesn't happen so much, but it's still a thing. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Because I think that it's good to not lose that thing that you go to somebody's house. But I think as older you get, as less you go to somebody's house, right? But I think it's cool to keep up, you know, to meet up. For example, at the, for example, my mom, she has a friend, and she always comes to her house. They sit, they drink tea, they discuss things, they talk about different stuff. You know, they just sit there, might do a massage, you know, that woman that does massage, talk about stuff, prepare something, make nails, you know, do all those girly things, and it's so cool. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. So interesting. That was all my... So Rudy, tell me, like, what do you, as a, for example, the university student, what do you guys do? How do you spend your free time? Portugal, you know what I thought about? In Portugal, you don't really have, do you know Kumir, right? Like, you just have the Cristiano Ronaldo, I think. All I know is Cristiano Ronaldo. You don't have that, for example, in America, you don't have Drake on here. You don't have somebody else to listen to their opinion, or like Kanye West, imagine. You don't really have this here, do you? Do you have some society superstars, you know, that people listen to their opinions? Do you have that? The teenagers, not the grannies. We're not talking about the grannies, the teenagers. The whole month is Merry Christmas. After Thanksgiving, we breath are going up. Yeah, people show up and eat your food. This is actually very cool, honestly. I would like that. I would like to get to somebody's house and eat their food. When I was, when I went to school, I was going to my friend's house and we were playing Minecraft together, and I always was eating his food. I was always eating his food, always. And I've been eating that at all of my friends' houses, honestly, because their food was way more delicious than mine. The food that I had in my fridge was not as delicious as the food in their fridges for some reason. You know, the grass is always greener on the other side. So, yeah. That was all my childhood, basically, other than playing football in the streets. Carla meeting with friends and going out of the city. What? Were they actually that confused? Well, I miss your mom. I really would like to meet your mom and dad. Your dad is a really fantastic person. I felt so bad when Carla's dad was actually driving to get us bread because I decided to have bruschetta in the morning. Because, I mean, I don't understand why people ask, what do you... I'm not that polite person who's gonna say... When they're gonna ask you, what would you like to eat for breakfast? I'd be like, oh, it's okay, I'm just gonna have a coffee if it's okay. I'm saying bruschetta por favor, with a lot of mozzarella, if it's possible. I would also appreciate some desserts, for example, tiramisu would be okay. You know, I'm the person, I'm taking everything from that life. If life offers, you gotta take that. You don't spit on the arm that gives you something. You don't spit on it, you just take it. It's it. Me and my college friends, we went to watch a football match in a stadium yesterday, Benfica. And Benfica was playing with who? It will get more when you have children, because parents will visit you to get the kids busy. Yes, that's true, but I think that the kids are also gonna come over and it's gonna feel like life. But it's cool memories to have. It's cool memories to have that you're, you know, inviting your friends over and they're standing here, you know, playing your stuff. You're like together, chilling. Pavel, what's up? It's not Pavel, it's Enoch actually. Already can't invite any friends over when he has naked Oksana walking around. Yes. Or maybe he can and charge money. Oh yes, I'm a prostitution. Brisket and mozzarella, our typical breakfast. No, not typical breakfast. That's the most untypical thing for the Italians. They're looking at me with a because I kind of regret one thing that I didn't do in Italy. I didn't do enough mozzarella. I should have ate more mozzarella. I should have ate more mozzarella, my dears. I should have, but I didn't. Carlo and his parents, they had mozzarella laying in the huge jars with like some weird type of liquid, and I was looking at them and I'm like, I want that thing. I want that thing in my mouth right now. Right now. I should have ate all of this, actually. All of that. They come and eat your mom's food. I look at people thinking, there's not going to be any leftovers. I mean, this is the things of having friendship. I am that person who eats things off other people's fridges. Yes, because it's exciting. It's very exciting. I'm sure that if you would go to their house, you could do the same thing. So, hello, Cam, welcome. Oh no, the asteroid is going to hit me. Don't say that. It's so cute. It's so cute. This little dinosaur is so cute, and this little Pokemon is also very cute and adorable. There are famous people like podcasters, streamers, TikTokers, actors, singer, people really listen to. They're just not a worldwide level like those you mentioned. Oh. Oh. Well, yes. It's complicated to be a thing worldwide. It's really complicated because it's not in English, right? Usually people are worldwide because they speak English, or at least somehow like related to like sports and so on and so on. Yeah, I think that if Portugal would be the English speaking, then they would have all chances to be like world famous. Every person in our hunters is treated like a princess. Every person in our house is treated like a princess. Yeah, yeah. Benfica played Bologna, ended up 0-0 draw, boring game. We were hoping for a couple of goals at least. When they have 0-0 draw, don't they just do the penalties non-stop? I think that I saw that with the penalties with some game, but I don't know which one. It was Portugal against somebody, I think. Definitely would have took a jar of that buffalo mozzarella. That's true. The huge that was not only buffalo mozzarella, that was also a different one. It was also a different mozzarella. The buffalo one is the one that is actually very very with the like you open it and it has those like it's not really solid, is it? It's just by pieces. It's like separating by pieces easily. I like mozzarella that is more or less, like strong. That you're looking at it and it's strong and it's salty. I like mozzarella that only salty. I don't like mozzarellas that are without flavor. The mozzarellas without flavors are lame. So you're doing dirty things, 80 plus content. If you would call that an 80 plus content, then yes, I nailed it. Your Instagram, come, you can take a look. You can write in chat Instagram comment and get that. Hello, I heard there was a gingerbread man creation here. Is that correct? Exactly. Today on the stream, stay tuned because we're gonna make the best gingerbread man Christmas tree decorations for that fantastic Christmas. Hello, Biolithic. How are you today? How are you today? How is your day going? Hello. For being here less than 24 hours, he ate more mozzarella than I ate in a week. Why not? Why not? And I didn't poop from that badly, so it was okay. A stream is now sponsored by mozzarella. I don't think mozzarella need any sponsorships. I don't think so. Well, indeed, when you think about the iPhones, the iPhones also kind of don't need to have sponsorships anymore, but it's just for the image now. So it's just for the image now. That's all for that. And all the time you see the Gucci advertisement, the Range Rover, and so on and so on. It's all just the image things. They don't need to advertise because everybody knows about these cars, about them exist. It's not a knockout stage, so no penalty shutout. Oh, that's so boring. Imagine sitting there for a couple of hours and all you get to see is 0-0 and not a single goal out here. Well, but at least you spend time with your friends. How much was the ticket to the stage? So you should add 18 plus in the title to attract more people. What kind of audience I'm going to attract with 18 plus? Wait a second. Wait a second. Or even 24 plus. Sometimes chat is 20 plus. Sometimes chat is 25. Wait, 18 plus. Yes. I'm really bad with numbers. I can't read them at all. Coxic is open to every sponsorships from Apple to Raid Shadow Legends. Anything, my dears, just anything, anything. But now I sound very desperate. I'm not desperate, you know. I just want to have sponsorship because it's cool. Because it's cool to have sponsorships. It's cool to be sponsored by the companies, to like to have to mean something, you know. It's cool, and I would like to. I would like to. Yeah, it was a good time. It was like a 17 euro, not the best seat, but it was a good time despite of the result. Very good, very good, very good. 17 euro and you spend your time really nicely. What do you usually do? Like, imagine when you go. I'm actually curious because but you live in Lisbon at the same time. Lisbon is a bit different, but I don't know what the kids are doing and where they go. For example, after school, what do they do? What company do you want to be sponsored by? Sony, Logitech, Raid Shadow Legends, Apple, anything really. Razer, what else? I can be Mercedes if they want to, or BMW. I can be the one here who has been ambassador of this wonderful thing. So mozzarella with some basil leaves and tomatoes. Now we're leaving. It's really beautiful. It's really delicious, especially the bread with the olive oil. With olive oil, you put on top of the bread olive oil, then put the tomatoes in here, mozzarella. You're eating it, salt, and you're done. You're done for good. Really delicious. We gotta stop talking about that. But honestly, I had food just before the stream. I had food just before the stream, and I've been eating that. You know, I've been eating like heavy food. I was eating the meat with some, I forgot what it's called in English, but it's some side dish. I was eating some meat, so I don't want to eat, but still I would like to have a mozzarella. It's always good to have a bit of a mozzarella. I have a mozzarella now in the fridge, but it's not good because it's not salty. So hi there, what the stream talking about? I don't really know your names, so can I call you? You can call me Coxic if you want to. That's pretty simple to pronounce, Coxic. You're going to make the best gingerbread man, you say in the title, so you are making a gingerbread Jesse. Yes, more or less. Coxic shop sponsorships. This is kind of like not really paying well sponsorships. I'm singing Raid Shadow Legends, Raid Shadow Legends. Let's just try to attract the Raid Shadow Legends, or any type, like anything for real. I don't really have the, you know, taboo. I don't really have a taboo about some kind of companies. I kind of like them all. Road Wireless Go, Corsair, anything that, you know, gambling, the gaming related. Imagine the amount of mozzarella we will have on Christmas table. You're gonna have a lot of mozzarella on Christmas table. I'm surprised. Why are you gonna eat mozzarella on Christmas table? My favorite game, yes. You have set it off with some what salt? No, I have a simple salt. I don't have these like fancy salts. There are some people, you know, that I see videos on YouTube, you know, the ones that are cooking here and telling you how to cook things correctly. They have a giant salt container, and they take the salt container out, not the container, but like a huge weird vase with the salt, and then they just crash the salt, and it's like a huge. And I'm like, what is this thing? Is that a bazooka, or is it actually a salt? A giant salt container. I mean, really big. And I'm looking at that. Well, yeah, it looks fancy, but it's weird at the same time. Why would you have that big of a salt? It makes no sense. We can't name Raid Shadow Legends without you singing the song. Raid Shadow Legends, my favorite game. Please, Raid Shadow Legends, sign me in again. I'm gonna make you billions. Well, not really, but still, I'm not that famous, but you know, I'm gonna make you some money, my dears. How? I don't know, but I will. Yeah, wait, my glasses again separating. Just chill out, guys, while I'm fixing this shit. Okay, just chill out a little bit. Just chill out a little bit. Chill out right here. Everybody who's missing the first stream today is going to miss out a lot in their life, honestly. I feel like the disappointment in their face is going to be unforgivable. We will look at this and we will understand how sad they are that they skipped the stream, because I'm going to make the best gingerbread man. The best, absolutely. The pink salt, yes, the pink salt, yes, exactly. Those are the salt they have in those fancy videos with those fancy kitchens. I would like to have a fancy kitchen in my fancy house. You know, like this big kitchen with the middle table in the middle of it, with maybe on this middle table they might even have a sink that has a blender inside of it that you don't need to remove with your hands. The pieces of food that are stuck inside the, you know, inside the sink. Usually how I do it, I wash the dishes, and then sometimes it blocked by the food and I gotta pick that with my hand and throw it away in the garbage, which is kind of disgusting, and I would like to have a blender out here. That would be amazing. Woods exist, Oksana, for wood. Breastfeed may cry. Boys don't cry. Remember this. Breastfed, don't cry. You don't have a right for this. No, no crime for you. Not today. Not on my shift. Do you like pink salt or white or gray? Honestly, guys, I don't think I've ever had a pink salt. I don't think I've ever had a pink salt, honestly. But I would like to, but it's too damn fancy for me to buy the pink salt. I buy the cheapest one in the huge pack already, so I just put it in and just pray for God to it to be good. So... Himalayas, yes, are on the Russian doorstep. Didn't see those. Himalayas, Himalayan mountains. I have never seen any mountains actually in my life. The first mountains that I've seen in my life, it was in Greece actually, which is my first ever mountains that I've seen in my life. You were the one crying when Brisbane didn't accept your call. Breastfeed is a big Chad, I think. He's a big Chad. He's a, you know, a lover of this women in the outfit with the huge teeth. Hello, App. How is your day going? How is your life? How do you feel? Today is 12 Thursday, December, by the way. Running out of my cat calendar, everyone. Look at this. It's been a year already. That's been a year already. I just remembered that I was just unpacking that it was laying right here on my pail of trash. It was just laying here, and I was picking up that it was here, you know. I remember in my shelf, and I picked it up, and I'm like, okay, let's open the calendar. You look amazing. Oh, thank you. Do you have katana? No, I don't have that. I think it's illegal to have katana in Portugal. I think it's illegal. Or you gotta have the permission for this, but I don't have a katana, no. I like that you open the broadcast in different platforms. Oh, thank you. Have you ever tried Arabian or Egyptian food? No, I have never tried that. No. Or maybe I have. No, I didn't. No. You life hacking. Do you see yourself doing something, going for something more extreme? Hiking? Like going something more extreme? I don't know, but I would like to go to, I'm gonna show you Madeira. I would like to go to Madeira one time. Actually, wait, I'm gonna show you the cat, first of all. Cats do not go for a walk to get somewhere, but to explore. Especially in the winter time, cats don't like to have this cold feet. Are you in Discord, Oxy? Yeah, I do have Discord, but it's private. The entrance only from the subscription. Let me just show you something. The place where I would like to go on the hike, for example, at Madeira hike. And when I wanted to go to Madeira, we even booked this hike. The Madeira hike. It's on the top of the mountain and it looks really beautiful. I'm gonna show you the best one, but Madeira is crazy. Madeira is actually crazy of where you go on the hike out here. It's really crazy. Let me just show you the 5 best hikes in Madeira. I would really like to go to Madeira because it's really beautiful. I think you know, it's just you can get absolutely unlucky with the plane, but otherwise if you don't get unlucky with the plane, you're fine. Madeira was the destination before the Azores. On Madeira, the mountains are crazy and they're very sharp. Do you know sometimes the mountains are more like hills? They're more like hills, but they are mountains, but they're more like hills. But here, they are very sharp. They are very, very sharp. They're like pointy spikes out here. You know, cats are so cute. They come and mew at me and I'll carry them, and you will just give them a free ride. Madeira is actually a must-have visit, I think, for pretty much everyone. Look at how spiky they are. Look at how spiky the mountains are. It's really spiky. It's really spiky. Like very. And you're looking at all those beaches out here, and they have the spikes pointing out, and it looks very dangerous, honestly. It looks very dangerous and scary. But there are some hikes that you can go to that are really beautiful, and the scenery is just it's just really beautiful. A lot of different hikes, but I think one of the best ones is up in the mountains. So as you can see, those are the clouds. Those are the clouds right here, and you're going on the hill, not on the hill, on the mountain top, and it's actually just a breathtaking experience. It's really breathtaking experience. But driving there manual is a pain in the ass, I think. I would not want to drive manual in the Madeira. I would not like to do that. Because, you know, if you're on the high hill and your car goes down and you're like, Ugh! I mean, I can fix that, but look how cool it is. You're just like walking past that huge mountain. This shit looks like it's going to fall, honestly. I've seen a lot of different videos. I think it was from India, where they were turning on the turns like that, and the bus was just falling. Have you seen those videos? Have you seen the videos where it was a very narrow road in India, and they were driving in this place, and then the bus was just falling over? Have you seen those videos? Have you seen those videos? I'm not sure if the people survived inside that bus, but I think they didn't, because it was a really high hill. I think it's one of the most dangerous roads in the world exist. I can only see a place like this through a picture and video. I'm too scared of heights. You would not walk by there, right? You would not walk by there. Balithic it seems like Botrix is sleeping today. Botrix is having an issue. Oh, typical moderator, having an issue all the time. Hard to call this a road. Well, it's a road. It's a road, not road. I like gentle mountains. Mountain climbing is a leisurely sport for me. I walk up at my pleasure. Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Yeah, that's what I said. You're going on the road like that in the clouds, and then you're just on the hill. You're on top of the hill like this, and you're walking in the middle right there. You're walking in the middle right there, and this is the hill. It's really beautiful. I would love to go there. I think it's such a big happiness to just walk by this and see all that. You know, I'm not afraid of heights. And looking at, I mean, I'm afraid of heights if, for example, they would not have those, if they would not have the borders that you can hold your hands for. I would be afraid of this, definitely. I'd be like, well, there's a way to fall. If I'm like step in the wrong place, I might fall. So it's very, you got to be really responsible for the way how you walk. But if they have these protections, I'm fine. I'm gonna walk by and be super, you know, be super comfortable with this. And you're just going up more and more. I don't think it's dangerous. I think it's pretty good. I have responsibilities. I can't cross that bridge. I don't think you're gonna die. You're fine. You're gonna be fine. People are coming here. It's not a dangerous area. It's an area where you can hold, and it's very reliable. You're looking at all those mountains and enjoy this. You're not gonna die from that. You're not gonna die from that 100%. Just a bit, you know, high, but if you don't fall, if you don't jump yourself, you're gonna be fine. Humpty, hello there. How are you today? Probably not less safe than the place of rock you are at the moment. Well, let's see what it has else. It's really beautiful. I would love to go by. I would like to really see this and enjoy the nature out here in Madeira. Those waterfalls, actually, they look really beautiful, and it would be so romantic to like go out with your friend, for example, and just stay there and swim there for good. But those areas are usually the coldest. They're really cold. They're really cold. They're really freezing. I went to a few waterfalls in Portugal, and there were giant waterfalls like that too. And the water right here was really cold. You just stand in here, and it feels like the ice was there, or you're gonna turn into the ice. So yeah, some waterfalls are big, but they turn into a very small one at the end, which is not that beautiful. Yeah, so that's it, my dears. So you gotta really, my dears, if you will ever have a thought about going to Madeira, you got to, because Madeira, it's a place really to visit for the nature. But I think that pretty much a lot of different countries have a very beautiful nature. Nepal's have a very beautiful nature, and so on and so on. Pretty much every country have a very beautiful nature. Only if it's not Netherlands. I think Netherlands are quite too flat. Netherlands are too flat. Can you have a very beautiful nature if it's too flat? I don't think so. Because imagine it's just flat. It's just flat. You don't have no like, no mountains to look at, and no hills, nothing. It's just flat, just completely flat. Nothing to look at. You're like, okay, so where to go? What to do? What to do? Wow, these are very beautiful. Yes, they are actually. I don't watch football, no. Hello, hello, hello there. Hi, hello, DJ. Hello, hello. Just wishing you a very good day as always. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No doubt it's beautiful, but to me it doesn't look safe enough. Well, there. You know, there's a Roca Bridge that people are scared about and terrified about. There is a Roca Bridge in Portugal. It was one of the highest bridges in Europe, but then somebody built another one that is higher. They were not the highest one for for a long time. They were just the highest one for a little bit of a time. So there is a Roca Bridge in Portugal, and it looks very safe. It moves a bit though. Oh, I'm gonna show you. 516 a Roca Bridge. Look at this. It's a quick video. It's like 1 minute long video. We're gonna watch that, and we're gonna enjoy this so hard. See, no matter at what time I wake up, I woke up today at 8 a.m. my dears, and I can tell you that I spent all that time away, and I still yawning. So it's just you know, I'm just sick. I'm sick. That's why I yawn, probably. So watch this. Me too. They just need to widen that path. No, they don't actually. They're gonna make that even wider. It's not gonna be that cool. You guys are just guys terrified. The world's longest pedestrian suspension bridge has been completed in Portugal. It's also the highest in Europe, but I don't think anymore. I think that right now they made a different one. So this is the bridge that looks like the woman has the legs out spreading like this, and a huge bridge that goes from one side to another one. It has the waterfall right here. Or is it on the other side? Wait, I'm not sure where the waterfall is. Yeah, the waterfall is right there. And there's a very small river runs by. It looks very small, by the way, but in reality, it's really huge. When you started walking here, you're thinking, okay, when is that gonna be over? And you're going here slowly, 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 and you're dreaming about the end already, and then you'll need to go back. So, yes. Ah, it's 175 meters above the river. It's 560 meters long. Ah. Yes. Very, very. And you go through and you see that it has the holes out here, the squares, and you can literally see through everything yourself. And you can't fall off of this even if you want to. Even if you would, for example, want to jump off that bridge, it would not be possible because it has the extra protection that it will not be possible to you to do anything inappropriate, you know. So you just stand in the bridge. Oh, here. Hi, Hunter. Where have you been? Do you see those things out there? Do you see those things out there? It's a lot of different protections out here, so it's very safe, my dears, to go there. Constructions are 10 out of 10. I don't play Minecraft, I'm sorry. I didn't check for stream. Why not? See-through is most important for fun. The quote, one of Oksana's most famous saying, go on that bridge, you damn self. Go on that bridge your damn self, yes. For a region whose economy was hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic. By the way, you can see that the bridge is shaking. You see that it's shaking? You can actually feel it. If you're gonna stand like here, or if you're gonna stand it somewhere there, you're gonna feel how the bridge is shaking, especially if a lot of people are going at the same temp. If they have the same temp, then the bridge is shaking a little bit. But just a little bit, not a lot. I wouldn't say that it's really a lot. So that's more or less it, my dears. If you would ever like to go to Portugal, you can also visit that bridge and enjoy these the beauties of the beauty of the Portugal. I gotta look up the engineer. She is well educated. I'll cross it. Pretty much all the engineers with the bridges are pretty well educated. There were, I think there was a case, I don't know where, in some countries they built the bridge and the bridge was just awesome. The bridge was super strong and fantastic. But then because something happened, the river moved out. So the river moved of one places. I don't know what place that was, but the river moved. It was or earthquake, or was that something else? But after this, the river moved on a different side, and this bridge was just standing here in the middle of nowhere for nothing. So no, thank you. I would prefer you showing it to us. No, my dears, you got to really defeat your fears. If you're fearing about the heights, you got to defeat that. You got to go on the highest bridge and just defeat that. Defeat that height fear. Because if you don't have because if you understand that if it's safe, then it's fine. If it's not safe, everybody's going to be terrified. It's normal. But if it's safe, then you're no need to be terrified. So, yes, can't believe the river would move. River would move. The river actually moved. You don't know the story. Love of my love, you have heard me. You've taken my time, and now you leave me. Love me, love of my life. Can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. Is that a song? The song that Eros has the high and low singing. Love of my life, you heard me. You have taken my time, and now you leave. My love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. Is it? Did I nail that? did I nail that? Was that good? Look, today on stream I'm going to make the dirtiest gingerbread cookies with a latex on them, so please stay tuned. Hunter, where have you been all the time? There is actually a case where people build the bridge, but the river moved. San Francisco. Oh, it's San Francisco Bridge. No, it's not San Francisco. Country is letting no the bridge that crossed. No, it's not red. I can ask that question for some reason. They made a bridge that's going to withstand the earthquake, and it did withstand the earthquake, but the river moved. So it's actually the river was this way, and then it moved a different one. Okay, so where but the river moved. Every other bridge and was destroyed, and the river has moved. The bridge is no longer useful. There are many cases that it happens, actually. If you're looking at the internet, they say that it happened a few times. Oh yes, this is the bridge. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Reading time 3 minutes. Okay, let's see. Morning to you all. Hello, Red Eyed. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for streaming. They are always so wonderful. Thank you. Please, if you want to sing, do it seriously, because your high notes are terrifying. Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm doing my best. I was putting something in the oven, but most of the time I was sitting here and didn't realize you were streaming. So you're just wasting your time? Look at this, guys. I'm not joking. Coronavirus is a mighty wind. Wait a second. It's not it. It changed everything. To wind, print, media houses. Fuck that. So, okay, what's this? Here. What? Still here. Somebody shared an article about the Colwood Taka Bridge written by somebody on the need to evolve and change with the times, which I found we know the older. What the fuck? Who made that shit? Who wrote that paragraphs? What are even they about? What? How is the business a thing? I wanna see the bridge. But this is the photo of the bridge. They built very strong bridge to, I think, withstand the earthquakes. And the river moved a little bit in a different place. Do you see? You see? That's what I was talking about. But I don't understand why they don't, if I can show this, and they have stupid Stupid text down here, stupid bastards. If you could put like minus to the no to the searching link, then I would, because this was a really bad article. That's not what I wanted to read. Putting something in the oven, Daisy reference, is it? I saw a village of villagers built a new road bridge. They knew what they were doing. I'd walk across that with confidence. Well, of course, people are, but I think that you know, villagers building the bridge. It's also, they don't know all the physics and all the way. Well, the people that go to the architect schools, they go there for a reason. They don't go there just for the diploma. They go there for a reason. They learn how to do the architecture. They learn of where the weight goes in. They learn how the bridge is working. You know, it's not for jokes. Sadly, they don't for a joke go for the, you know, for the architecture. Architecture, that's something that gotta be really well projected. You know, if like single mistake and not thought through idea, like for example, there is a bridge in the USA that when it's really cold and then it's freezing, the water freezing on top of the bridge, and it falls down on the car like huge ice pieces. You know, you haven't thought through something, and then you're like facing the consequences. People that are building bridges in the villagers that are building bridges in the villages, yeah, you can trust them, but they're not actually very well thought through, like the engineer would do or the architect would do, you know. Alexander, that what you said yesterday, you were going to make naughty art and all we got was a naked Santa with some tissues in his speedo. Is that the gingerbread man actually wacky? Just realized it. No, I think these are pretty naughty. I don't know, you're a very needy person, honestly. I think this is pretty naughty already. That woman literally wearing the bodysuit with the tits out with a fucking whore net on the feet. What do you mean are those not naughty? Those are not naughty. Would you like, give it to like towards to who? Those are very naughty already. Those are the definition of being naughty. I'm not gonna make vagina and penis on stream on his own shape. I might get banned for that shit. So of course I'm going to do that. Do they have bridges in Russia? No, just caves. Just caves. The way those women made the rope, I trust them. They seem confident. Well, if somebody seems confident, you gotta trust them. And you know, those people in their head, oh, I hope it's gonna work out. I have no idea how it's gonna work out, but I hope so. Don't trust everybody who looks confident. Don't trust everybody. There are some underground things that happening in Russia. It's a thing that some doctors can rent a studio. So the doctors can rent a imagine it's like an area with a lot of offices, okay? The area with a lot of offices, and doctors can rent the studio where they have all the equipment down here for doing the dentist surgeries, the facial surgeries, for example, like putting Botox in the head or removing the extra skin from the face. And anybody can rent it without even a single papers. Anybody can do this, and that's crazy because you literally can be the doctor yourself. And a lot of people go to those random doctors to do the teeth and to do the face and eye surgeries. So it makes you think, my dears, that that people who look confident, those doctors definitely look confident. That's why people come in them, but they don't have education. Does someone want to marry me? I need a wife. Why would you need that? I mean, I think you can even, you know, get a wife somewhere if you go to the right places. One time I got eye surgery. How was that? Did you actually get the eye surgery? Your sweater is looking nice. Where did you get it from? Looks festive. From Amazon. It's actually Amazon sweater. Really bad, man. Just don't buy that. Don't waste of money. I got that sweater gifted, but I can say a few things that sweater really looks amazing. But in the reality, the quality of that sweater is kind of bad. And also it's too oversized. I don't know how it is going to be on the man, but maybe it's going to look better on the man, but it's too oversized. So, you know, no, just kidding. You never had an eye surgery. I hope you will never have an eye surgery, because why would you need that? Good for when you will be pregnant. You think good for when I'm going to be pregnant to have that hoodie. It's just on the Amazon. You can right now take a screenshot. into the Amazon search if you have that, and it's gonna find this a sweater. You can just say sweater with the dinosaur and the asteroid hitting the planet. You're gonna find that easily. She would be a cat lady. What about you? Zoomers, I read that Zoomers right now are picking to not have sex, and they don't have sex, and they don't fuck. Zoomers right now, they don't fuck anymore, just because they don't fuck. Somebody don't have with somebody, and others just don't want to. Imagine. I will die in the car accident. Why do you say that? In your Jaguar? What do your by the way, look, what do your parents think about the Jaguar advertisement? Did they see the Jaguar advertisement? I think your parents are a big fan of Jaguar, so what do they think about the Jaguar rebranding? Took the screenshot, I didn't. Got it, dinosaur. Yeah. Yes. Mr. Bill got laser eye surgery about 25 years ago, still pretty good. You don't wear the glasses anymore, or do you? You got the laser eye surgery 25 years ago, and now what's your vision? Is that good? Do you need glasses or not anymore? Are you on Twitch too? Yes, I'm on Twitch too at the same time, multi-streaming on a few platforms at the same time. Have the same name everywhere if you're interested. I don't know. You didn't ask them? You didn't ask? Oh, okay. Okay, I will drop a follow. Thank you. What a kind soul you are. Mrs. Bill. No, but what do you... No, Bill, really, what do you... How do you feel about that? You did the eye surgery. How is it good now? You don't have glasses? You don't need to wear glasses after the surgery that you've done 25 years ago? You are, as a person that can tell us your experience of making the LASIK surgery 25 years ago. But at the same time, it's complicated to judge because 20 years ago and 25 years ago, it was a different type of, like medicine level. So I think that it's... it boosted a bit, not that much, but a bit it boosted, so. My side is perfect. I have blue sweater outside, your pink 3 is amazing too. Thank you, I appreciate that, I really like your hair, that look really beautiful. The hair that you have, very beautiful. Do you use some type of mask for hair? To let the hair grow? Carla, do you hope for the hair to grow back, that people are gonna find the way? Okay, I'm gonna rephrase that. If scientists will find the way how to, they already found it, I think. If the scientists will find a way how to fully get back your hair on the head, would you immediately go to the store to buy that thing, or you would not? She needs readers, but no regular glasses or contacts since then. Mrs. Bill, sorry, Mrs. Bill. Okay, I understood. Okay, that's very good, Toast, welcome in, how are you today? Saying that I prefer being bald and having hair would be a lie. So for sure I hope for that. You put the squid. Oh, is that you? I like the squid. I actually like the very long cat, but I don't know if you guys have that emote of a very long cat. The not very long cat on Twitch is like emojis that you send and it becomes in a very long cat. Do you have that? Hunter, wake up, Hunter! In more or less 40 minutes, I'm gonna start making the gingerbread with a very sexy outfit. So stay tuned, my dears. Prepare yourself with that. Get yourself napkins. Get yourself some of the oil or any type of hand cream, whatever you want. Anything. Once you said no to the wife proposal, Kick Chat died. Nah, it's fine. I would be excited if I was sexually attracted to the gingerbread. Well, I mean, it can be. Who says that you're not going to? You can be attracted sexually to the gingerbread. It's not bad. It's okay to be. So, it's okay to be. It's fine. It's normal, guys. Don't need to. If you're attracted sexually to the gingerbread cookies, it's okay. It's okay, guys. Don't be ashamed about this, okay? Oi. Just don't be ashamed about that. You gotta be proud of the things that you like. You know this. I'm not just feeding dead people for me. Oh, ew. I would like to ask you a question. I don't think that you would know that, but I would like to ask you a question. My dears, do you know any game that is a detective game? Do you know any detective game that I can play? I don't understand what that thing is on the back of the gingerbread man. It's like the skin falling off of it. Some type of skin falling off of this, but I don't understand which one. DayZ, that's very a very detective game. Fisher, tell me please about that game a bit more. LA Noir, and you said EU for no reason. Okay, let me just take a look at this. I really would like to play Detective Gay on stream. Detective Gay. Detective Gay. It's a new one, isn't it? It looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent. A violent crime thriller that blends breathtaking action with a true detective work to deliver an unprecedented interactive experience. Oh, 2011? Not watching it, not playing it. Let me take a look at this in the Steam. It's not new at all. Are there some new games that are detective related or not? Are there some new ones? Do you have any other ideas? Really, like, out of all games, you can just say that the best detective is LA Noir. Oh, come on, Oksana. What? What? Wow, the first time actually I'm opening the Steam and I don't have games on here. Can you imagine? Like, it's a gift. Okay, let me just take a look at the store if I have that game. Ella and Noire. I don't have that game. No. No, guys, I don't have that game. I don't have that game. I don't have that game. No, I don't have that game. Did you spell that right? Because, no, I don't have that game, I guess. Can you send a link? Because I think that maybe, once again, because of the account that I play on, it's Rockstar made it. Oh, so it's not on Steam. It's not on Steam. Store Steam. No, it's Steam. It's Steam. Let me view the page. Oh shit, no, I actually don't have that game. Can you imagine? No, I don't have that. Maybe they designed that for, you know, for Russians, for example. You know, you can also buy games, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the store right now. I'm not... Wait, what have you been thinking about that? I think you can just get the Steam key. With the Steam key, you can just, for example, get the game, in theory. It is $20. Her taste in games is quite particular. She likes what she likes. She streamed like Russian wants to play a detective game. Detect these nuts. Yes. Steam like that. Yes. Some games are not showing to me in the library because I'm Russian. Yeah. Rockstar Game Launcher. Did they have that on Rockstar Game Launcher too? I'm gonna take a look at this game a bit later because today on stream we're anyway gonna make a very sexy gingerbread man. But on the second stream I'll try to make the way. I'll try to make it so we can play that detective game because I would like to play detective game. I would like to like do something. I'd like to think. I'd like to use my brain cells. I would like to do that. You know, so yeah. Just logging into Dana's account. Maybe yours. Do you have that game? If somebody in this chat have that game already, maybe you can give me an account. I'm just gonna play with that. No worries, not gonna read your goddamn messages. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. And what kind of idiot chatting in the fucking Steam with somebody? It's insane. You're gonna love the facial expressions in this game. Is it also like that? Like that? My dears, they made the Quarry, the Hackett's Quarry game in 2023, guys. Their facial expressions are terrifying. So I don't know what I should expect from the game from 2011. I don't know what I should expect from the game. So how are you today? I'm pretty good. How are you? How is your day going? I'm full. And that's all I can ask for. I'm full and I'm not sick. Today though, in the morning when I woke up, I had a lot of snores, but I think that's pretty normal that I have that now. I'm going to buy after the stream. I'm gonna buy go to the store and buy finally the timer plugs for the for mattress. Heated. Did I tell you the story that my neighbor said that I can buy the small heater? Not the small heater, but the small fireplace, and I was thinking about doing that. How much do they cost usually? Because if there's something about like $100 for one, it's okay. But I'm not sure. I don't have it, but if you send me $30 for it, I can buy it. The $30 for it. A man does not his best actor in the whole world. What did you send? Should I watch that on stream, or what is this? I don't understand. You fuck young boys. Is that gonna be inside that game? Oh Jesus, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, I cannot wait to actually play that game. But let me see the. Let me just show you the facial expressions of the Hackett's Quarry. Creepy facial expressions in the Hackett's. How do you spell the Hackett's Quarry? Quarry. The Hackett's Quarry. Yes, I found that. The worst creepy face. The most bizarre scene in the quarry. No, there's so many like different like facial expressions in the quarry. Look at this. Like you can sometimes look at their faces and be like, "What? This game was actually made. It was actually made in 2023." And the facial expressions are a bit weird, a bit creepy, you know. Sometimes on the face, well, you know, in this case it's okay, but sometimes it is kind of sketchy, you know. Yes, it's a bit weird. It's just a bit weird. Oh, I remember the time that I played Hackett Square. My dears, I finished that game. You forgot about that? I finished that game. I mean, this is AAA game, so I don't know why you're, you know what I'd like to say? That I think that as more realistic it looks, as scarier it looks like. But honestly, I would like to say with my heart, absolutely being honest to you, the game when I played The Last of Us, I never had an issue with the face, you know, the way how the face is looking at here, not like this. In The Last of Us, it looked perfect. I'm not talking about the time when they just launched the game, when it's when it had a lot of different bugs. No, I'm talking about the time when I played that. So Hackett's Quarry. Oh, shut up. You know what game you would like? Max Payne 3. It's like an old guy detective game where you shoot a lot of people in high action, just instead of them stealthing, you know, type thing, you know. I don't like that. No, I think I tried to play this. Is it the one that where you shoot everything with the? Let me see. I don't like old games. Why you recommend me old games? Are there no detective games than new ones? Oh no, I didn't play that. How old is that shit? How old is a fucking Max Payne 3? How old is that? He looks so much like Jason Statham, by the way. You're absolutely right. There are nude women. Count me in. Count me in. Do you know that gift with a bank account that people are like with a bank card? They're like pointing you the bank card to you to take that. Happy Christmas. Thank you very much. Happy Merry Christmas to you too. Apparently, well, it's a bit too early, but whatever they say. Just the names: L.A. Noire, Sherlock Holmes series, Heavy Rain. Well, Heavy Rain, it's very interesting. Disco. Return of the Paradise Killer, The Sinking City, The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, Her Story, The Wolf Among Us, The Great Ace. Okay, thank you. Those are amazing names. I'm gonna keep them in mind. Just a few, actually. I'm just gonna play L.A. Noire, indeed. Isn't the Cyberpunk a detective game? A Cyberpunk? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that Cyberpunk has a lot of different modes that you can have. Where are you? What was that? What is that game I've been playing? Oh no shit, I actually played Max Payne. I did play Max Payne. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Let me see. I mean, it was what, years ago? That was actually years ago. It was like 5 years ago. I played Max Payne. I played Max Payne 5 years ago, for your information. 5 fucking years ago. Five, my dears. 5. It's no joke. 5 years ago. This is insane.
What are you? What are you? What are you? I don't understand. What are you? What are you? Ah, it's here. Hi. Hi.
I played it already, you see?
Was a little bit.
I played it already.
What
I
are
told you
you?
I played that. I told you I did. And now I'm playing this. Look at this. Max Payne, Coxie showing her best shooting skills.
Hi. Hi.
Oh my god, the headshot. Yeah, probably just for 20 minutes. Yes, but it's maximum I can do. If I quit the game 20 minutes in, that doesn't mean it means that I'm never gonna come back. You were so cute back then. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Looking tense. It is. It looks really terrifying and complicated to make. What changed? Oh, Hunter, here you go. My protection. My dears, I'm gonna bring some tea, okay? You stay here. You stay there. I'm gonna get myself some tea, okay? Be right back in a second. Let me just do all my business. Be right back. I'm gonna bring the tea. I wanna sit here all fancy. You gotta bring the tea as well, because I'm not gonna be the only person who's drinking the tea. You gotta make yourself or the tea or the coffee right now. You have 2 minutes for that. Let's go. Be right back. Be right back. Be right back.
These sounds are so hilarious.
They're so stupid. What was this one?
Dandelia, your sounds affect my camera.
Really?
Turn them off!
Oh, wait a minute. God. It's like, you know, God. That's the right direction. I'm a unicorn.
You know how to make the floor dry faster? Doesn't help.
Wait, that's too much.
Okay, I can make it.
Sorry again.
Okay. gels, but not a coffee, you know. Coffee is loser.
Oh.
Ciao.
Oh, what's wrong with you? You keep scratching yourself. That's not good. That because I was using a normal soap that I bought in the store. That's annoying. I'm so itchy right now. Oh, damn it. I think I know how to help you with that. Wait a minute. I got you something. What is that? That's a homemade toxic soap. Doesn't have anything bad in it, and just the good things. Please use it on yourself. Ah, thanks. It's just a little sponge. I don't think that it's gonna remove pink from it. So.
5 hours later.
Oh, well, just a little bit. What? If you think that it's bleak of a light, no, it's not. It's just.
Man, hi there, guys. Did you go? Did you all go? Did you bring your tea? I got the tea just now because you know, the teapot, the kettle was warming, so I got the tea now. Hi there, hi. Just you didn't get yourself a tea, did you? Welcome back. You didn't go get coffee yet. Are you going to? Do you make coffee like fancy way or not fancy way? Do you make it the fancy way or not really? Do you? Do you? Yeah, I have an Nespresso machine. Nespresso machine, is it what is it like the one that you put the special cartridges inside of it? Tea needs 7 minutes. 7 minutes. What? I just put the kettle in. It got cooked, and I put already the hot tea inside of it. Just an orange juice. Oh, guys, you don't. Oh, I have right now a tea right here. You can even feel how the heat comes from that. You can even feel it with your whole body. I'm just touching that slightly, and I already burned my fingers. So. Yes, the pots. You actually, that's not really fancy. Are the pots better than the actually just grinding one? Do you know there are the coffee machines? At first you gotta buy the coffee machine, and the second you gotta buy the coffee grinder, and you put the coffee inside that the coffee beans inside that grinder, and then grind it, and then just press on it and put the coffee into the coffee machine. Is that better? Any better? Actually, noticeably better than buy from the pots? Is this machine system noticeably better than the pots? Hi, lady. Hello there. How are you? Well, it's easier to make. You just put the pot in and then bomb coffee. Yes, I understand. But yes, it's easier to make. But what about the flavor, though? Honestly, I think that coffee kind of always tastes. It always tastes bad, but sometimes it even can be worse, even more worse. There is a place where I go to on the gas station. There is a gas station that I go all the time, and sometimes I buy coffee at here when I need to wake up and get a boost. And the coffee is very sour, bitter. And sometimes coffees are just bitter, but just sometimes they're sour bitter, and it's not good. It's not delicious. Tea, all I need is a naked Santa and I'm fine. I can make naked things, like really with the real Jenny tiles. I can do on stream. That's prohibited. That's TOS. I do many of things that are kind of TOS, but still, it's it's still good. It's because if I'm gonna actually be doing detailed things, I'm gonna get banned. Do you want me to get banned, Jesse? What tea are you drinking? Green. It's a green tea. Yes, it's a green tea with I forgot the flavor, but it's a green tea. It's a Cleopatra's Night. I decided to once again have a Cleopatra's Night. I'm not feeling like drinking Manco right now. So, Carla just calls Espresso Cafe. Carla has a very small espresso machine also. For a naked ornament, later in Discord. What? No. I'm not gonna do the full genie tiles one, the ones that I mean, maybe, but I don't think that I'm gonna make it, like, you know, in front of you, because that would feel wrong. That would feel really, really wrong to make some, like, weird genie tiles next to. I mean, I don't know. That would be like too, you know, sexual. I know that it's going to be very sexual right now, and I'm gonna make those gingerbreads in the latex. But listen, guys, you're gonna, I'm sure you will be able to hold yourself, barely, but I'm sure you will. They have multitude of flavors. Coffee always tastes the same. It tastes the same to me. Motherfuckers be like, oh, there are nuts of berry and cocoa. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Same, same. I never feel it. I never feel it. I never understand people who drink coffee and be like, I feel citrus. I feel citrus. I feel the nuts of citrus, a bit of berries, a bit wild berries, and people are like, yes. I'm like, what? What? What citrus are you feeling? I just feel like somebody shit in my mouth. What do you mean? For real, you're absolutely completely right. But you don't drink tea, do you? Do you like tea in general? Do you drink tea? I hope you'll get the package now so the tea gets cold. The tea is really hot right now, so I need to wait a bit. I ban you for no naked Santa. No, Jesse just want me to get banned. Want me to, like, you know. I think that Jesse want to be the one who's gonna send this abuse letter. He's gonna be like, that streamer at that time on stream made genie tiles, made realistic looking genie tiles. Please ban the person for the TOS break-in. He's the rot here. He's gonna say that, oh, she did that. Do you have a naked Santa in Portugal? I don't know. Tea is for gays and the Chinese. For real. I like tea. I don't know why I don't like tea. I like tea. It's really nice actually to have tea for sometimes, because people drink tea for flavor. People drink tea for flavor. They drink coffee for effect. So I don't drink tea. Tea drinks me. Oh, how does it work? How does it work? Hello there, Eric. Hello there. Hi, my dears. I wanted to show you something to present to you, everyone. I would like to present for you something really gorgeous and beautiful. Something that you would gift for your mom or the daughter. You know, the wide range of the audience, my dears. This is not just the simple mushrooms on the on the beans. No, it's not. It's a shoe decoration. It's a shoe ornament. How do you use that? Do you take your shoe and you connect these bits out here, those bits, you connect them right to your shoe, like right to your shoe lands, and then you hold it up there and you have the fanciest shoe decoration ever, my dears. Look, I did the very girly pinkish one to show you of how beautiful it can be. So it's not silver, of course. It's not silver. No, a gift that every woman deserves for her. If she has boots like Dr. Martens, she's gonna die of how beautiful that is. She's gonna love it because it would look just fabulous. It's gonna look just fantastic. What are you drinking? It's just a simple dimple tea. What are you drinking? Did you bring something for yourself? So yeah, I think that would be too loose to wrap around your ankle. It's not to wrap around the ankle. It's when you have a shoe. I don't have a shoe here, but if you have a shoe, like imagine this is the shoe, right? Wait, this is my hair. So imagine this is the shoe. Here is when you tied the lance, I think. Then when you tied the lance right here, you know, you tied it up there. You make the bow. And how do you do this? So you take your shoe decoration, and with one side you connect it to one side of this shoe lance here, and this one and another one, and it looks like this, and it looks like that on the shoe. I don't have a good imagination. I gotta show. You want me to show? You want me to show? Oh, nice try. I like that. Nice try. Listen, a very nice try, actually. Very nice try. Oh, never mind, I get it. Well, so, yes, you don't read on YouTube. John, if you want, you can go to Twitch or, for example, Kick. I use YouTube, honestly, for just the storage. So, yes. I am imagining that, and it feels annoying having something like that on my shoes. That's not gonna be annoying. You're not even gonna feel that. I had that, and I've been working with that for a very long time with my boots. I have a huge boot, so you don't feel it. You don't feel it. You don't feel it, and it's just there. It's just there. I gently suggest to make it in silver so it doesn't tarnish. Bro, what do you mean make it in silver? Nobody's gonna buy that if I'm gonna make it in silver. I'm not making it in silver. Silver is very expensive. How am I gonna do this? No, no, I'm fine. I'm not doing this in actually, like, I'm not the jewelry worker, so I can't do these, you know, jewelries with the silver. I make this, and I'm like, okay, my dears. You can, you know, you can have it, but if I were gonna make it with the silver, oh, the pure silver, $100, please. And they're gonna be like, fuck you. I'll be sitting here all day and crying. Have you ever worn boots with the sorry on them, like the metal things at the back that cowboys have? No. But I have, I've had cow boots, you know, the cow boots that, not the cow boots, the horse boots, the boots for horse riding. I put them on a few times, and I can say that they are quite interesting and waterproof. But they didn't have this thing for the horse riding, for the, you know, the cowboys have. No, I never. You would be fine, silversmith. No, I wouldn't be, I think. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. With a 2-month ban now, like in 2020, would you still be active with the community or do nothing at all? I think I was doing nothing at all when I got banned. I did nothing at all. I didn't chat to no one. I was just living my life, honestly. Hello, Definitely welcome. How are you today? Hello. Hello there, hi, welcome in. If right now, if that would happen, I don't know if I would keep up, because I'm really bad at the messages, at the texting messages. I'm like really bad with this shit. You know, sometimes I might do this, like you send the memes, but this way, like, oh my god, look at this. I am really bad at keeping up with the, you know, with the chats. She would keep us updated with man kissing gifts in Discord. Oh yes, that I would do. I would do that 100%. The man kissing on Discord, that's something that you can definitely expect from me to send. I'm really bad at chatting in the way of like, wait. I'm trying to like put the tea away. If we're talking about the Discord text messages, I'm really bad at texting it. Really bad at that. Oh, I got to go. Where dogs? Where? All right. Look, have fun. Watch that. Enjoy. I mean, something like movie night. This would happen more often, at least. Don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm more or less the only way and the only time when I communicate with people is on stream. That's all I do. If I would not have a stream, I don't know what I would do. I can't tell until it happens. No, until it happens, I don't know what it is. Maybe once, so we might have a movie night or even play a game together. You know, depends. I have no idea. I have no idea. I need to see what it is. She's basically saying she wouldn't miss it at all. No, I don't have that, you know, like missing feeling. You know, just I have nostalgia mostly. I have nostalgia mostly, but I don't have that like, oh, missing feelings for some reasons. You know, I miss people, but not like that. You know, like I don't miss you when it's like 1 week without you. Honestly, I honestly don't miss you guys. I mean, like, why? It wasn't like a year or something. It wasn't like a month or something. Like it was just a week, simply a week. Time flies like wild. I don't think that you I mean, that's just my different understanding about that. Like, for example, I miss my mom, but I haven't seen her in 3 years. I miss my brother, and I haven't seen him 6 years. You know, I am that kind of person, you know, I'm that kind of person. I can live without people for ages. And for me to start missing them for real, it's gonna be a lot of years left. I don't know, past, I mean. She hates that. She only uses me for my money. Hunter, I do. How did you know? How did you know? Can't say the same for you. I start missing you 1 second after the stream ends. Not because we're just built different. We just built different. I'm telling you guys, I haven't seen my mom for like 3 years, and I haven't seen my brother for 6, and I haven't seen my dad for probably more than 6 years. Actually, maybe like 7 years. I haven't seen my dad. And I mean, I miss them, but I don't. So for me to miss somebody, it's a lot of things gotta happen for real. When I say I miss you, I just do this politely, out of the polite way, not in the reality. In reality, I kind of like, well, a lot of time gotta pass to me to miss somebody. It's just something. I'm not cold-hearted person. I need more time to start missing somebody. Like I need more time, more than just a simple, more than just simple week. For example, week is not enough. Not at all. I haven't seen Oksana in 2.5 years. Yeah, I wish I could go back in time and spend again this a few days with you. Look, that was really fantastic. Look, speaking French in my ear while we're driving in the train, it was amazing. Carl would be missing if he is a diamond player. Yes, I think so. I think so. That's a while. You need to go home. I will one day. One day when the war is going to be over, I'm gonna come. Definitely. Do you spend like 1/3 of your life without your father and it doesn't bother you? Yeah. I mean, because I moved out. Like, look at this. So I moved out and like in the real life, yes. I haven't seen my brother also, but it's not because like I have that bad connection with them. I have good connections with them, but just I don't know. I grew up and I've started doing some my own things, like going to work, then play games, yes, like that. For example, some families they like to have a call every day. For example, my mom sometimes watches my streams and she's not without. My dad also sometimes watches the streams to like check out if I'm good. But usually it's enough for them to just understand that we're all good. But we love each other still. We love each other and support each other still, but just a bit different way. I haven't seen you like in 8 months. What do you mean? Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I haven't seen Oksana since she's died. Wait, who? Who? Oh, have you invited them? To parents. Parents, to me to invite them, I gotta have a lot of money. And I don't have a lot of money to invite my parents and pay for them, unfortunately. I do not have that. I don't miss anyone on MX TBH, so I understand. What is the MX? Hello mom and dad. Hello there. I only love murder. Yeah, Oksana died. Which Oksana died? I don't understand. I'm going to take my mom to lunch today. Oh, have fun. Enjoy that. Unrelated to my last comment. I haven't seen Oksana since she died. You mean your mom? You mean? Pablo is very convincing when he says that Oksana is dead. Yeah, you can believe him, definitely. It's like he knows. He knows! He knows! People are very different. People are very different. Very different. So you can't say like some people they really like they are maniacs. Yeah, they don't have sympathy. They don't know how to meet somebody, how to have those feelings of normal people. They don't understand them. Love, sympathy, and so on and so on. They don't know them. They don't feel them. Maniacs. But we all are different. The fact that I don't miss people after a week and even actually sometimes after a month, it's not because I don't like them. Because I just, I cannot talk to my best friend for for example, 2 weeks straight. And I'm not gonna think that something is wrong. I'm good. Oh, hi. How are you today? And that's it. Yeah. What none of you know is that you are all just mental patients who went crazy when Oksana died. Imagine! Why do you think people leave? Because they got better. This is all a delusion. A delusion. Yes, because they got better. They feel better now in the mental hospital. Imagine when you get to the point of your life and you think that the mental hospital is the only way to make it through. And you actually yourself voluntarily go to the mental hospital. I think that usually people don't realize that they have something, something crazy. I mean, I think that they might actually. There are some people who understand things that they are, for example, bipolar, or if they have schizophrenia, or what's that called? I think people understand that themselves. I think they understand that they have that. They just can't control it. I think that's it. That's a problem. And imagine that themselves willingly go to the hospital. If Oksana died, I'd try to send a bouquet. Oh, thank you. I'll bring a date to the funeral. Thank you. Thank you guys. You're so kind. You're so kind. I would do the same thing for you. Don't worry. I know a lot of people did that. Did they? Pavel come and goes, but sometimes he's able to accept Xana's death, but then he replaces and needs to come back to the relapses and need to come back to asylum. I don't know what asylum is, but you guys know that better than me. Let's just see. While I was out, was there a single person who actually made tea or some coffee or something? Oh, mental hospital, I see. I see. I think it's not possible to cure any of the like mental illnesses. It's not possible to cure it, I think. Like, you know, the ones that get you like bipolar or schizophrenia. It's impossible to heal, and you always gotta live with that. But just take pills to, like, you know, be in charge of that and in control. But still, imagine if people would find the way how to do this. Sadly, we don't know a lot about our bodies, like a lot, like really a huge, maybe like 5% we know, and the rest is just the brain and neurons that we don't know. I want them to find the way to cure the schizophrenia and bipolar and I think Alzheimer, guys. Have you seen the news that the scientists find the way to prevent the Alzheimer? So whenever it starts, so the brains, so yeah, something happening in the brain, and you can prevent that by taking something, and then it will not destroy the cells inside of your brain. I'm very happy about that, because I'm telling you that I have dementia 100%. Because I'm telling you guys, I really forget things quickly. I forget things very easily. So I think that I'm kind of like, yeah, I have problems with memory, and I'm damn thankful that they're making different things and trying to figure out how to continue, how to prevent the memory loss. Mr. Toxic, hello, how are you today? New world is rarely used. New word, which one? The one that is asylum? You learn how to handle it, maybe. You don't, it's just the pills that you take. If you don't take the pills, you don't handle that anymore. You guys should see Carlo IRL. He is in a straight jacket most of the time. Is he? Oh. Oh. No, also Whoop decides who's mentally ill. Who's the Whoop? Who's the Whoop? I know that it's really complicated to detect. I saw by the way I saw a video. This is a very interesting show. There are 15 different people standing in a line, and you're gonna pick one that has bipolar. And here is the psychotherapist who gotta ask some questions. Ask some question the candidates, and the candidates are gonna answer, and you're gonna try to detect who is bipolar. And it was really interesting because the psychotherapist detected the bipolar person correctly, and this person said that I've been to different psychologists, psychotherapists, and they didn't tell, they couldn't say that I have bipolar, and you did this just in that show. It's crazy. I looked at it and was like, yeah, for real. Imagine. Sometimes I can hear Carlos' voice from back when he was saying, oh no. Oh no. I also can sometimes. Let me just move that a bit. I hate that the cups don't have the paint on both of the sides, because I want to have the paint on both of the sides. I want others to see that too. My cap. Having the tea gives me a bit of that. Sometimes when I take a big chug of tea, I have the goosebumps, my dears. I actually have the goosebumps on the whole body. On the whole body. It goes from arms to my thighs and in other places as well. Just a small sip of the tea, of a very warm tea, leads to such a pleasure feelings. You guys gotta right now take yourself a goddamn cup of a tea and drink that, and sit here, enjoy this as much as you can, as long as it's still hot. Relatively hot. Yeah. What a pleasure that is, guys, for real. Having the tea right here, warming up a bit of your throat. I actually feel when I'm drinking the tea, I feel like my throat getting bigger for some reason. You know, when it's getting bigger, that I can breathe more. I can breathe in more. You know, it become clear like a day. I can see clearly like a day. I can breathe clearly like I've never done before. You know. Are you trying a neat tea out of the ones you bought, or still the same? I had yesterday I had the marshmallow one and marshmallow strawberry. It was pretty good, but I'm having the Cleopatra, the same one that because I'm not feeling like drinking mango. I don't want to drink mangoes. I don't like mangoes, my dear. Speaking of, honestly, I don't like mangoes. I think that mangoes are too damn sweet, in my own personal opinion. Get some honey in there. No, it's completely plain. It's just simple tea bag and that's it. Nothing more. Nothing more. I can't eat mangoes because I might die. If you don't know if you have allergies or not, you can't say that you might die. What do you mean? It's weird to think that the same girl gently drinks a tea with a spoon make a latex will soon make a latex gingerbread man. Yes, in a matter of like 5 minutes, my dears, I'm gonna change your life. Your life is gonna split on before and after. You're gonna watch that stream and you're gonna be like, what is she making? What is it I wanted? And you will just take out your wallet and buy that immediately and say, I'm the first in the line. To make pre-orders for that. You guys exactly gonna do this way. There is no other way around. This is only the way how you make how you appreciate the Coxie card. Because if I do have allergies, I might die. The same thing for me. If I have allergy for something, I might die too. I mean, like every single person in this stream. So, yes, I am tempted to pay money in a Genshin for the first time. I hate my life. Don't pay money in the Genshin. Hunter, it's not like you have a lot. I think that if you have a lot of money, then you can pay money in the game. But if you don't have a lot of money, if you leave from like, if you have, you know, you can't live a life like that. If you're hungry, if you don't have enough food, if you don't eat well, if you gotta say no for some food pieces, you're not able to buy any type of game inside the game value. You cannot. How does a person discover they're allergic to mangoes? Try it. The only way to understand that you're allergic to mangoes is to try it. So, imagine spending what little money you have, not only on game but on Genshin Impact. Yes, imagine. I mean, I honestly think that it's very bad to spend if you have a little bit of the money. If you don't have the money at all, like if you really need to pick between or eating today or playing the game. Or eating today or not. That's weird. But he's also passionate. Don't buy anything Hunter in here. You gotta understand the value to the money. They don't worth the pixels in the game. You know? And if you're gonna buy one thing, then you're gonna be tempted for the rest of the time to buy even more. Alright, my dears. Let me just put on the art category for you. Well, or for myself, let me just put the art category here. Set game art. Okay, and then I gotta do the same thing on cake. Okay, I changed it. Now we're gonna do the sexy gingerbread man and the gingerbread woman. Y'all gotta prepare yourself for something really naughty. Okay? All I spent is $5, by the way. It's still a lot. Think about it. $5. What can you buy in $5, by the way, in the USA? I only bought in-game content with Uncharted multiplayer for like €20. Never had the temptation again since ever. Well, you know, having the temptation to buy a game, it's a bit something that I experienced with Valorant. I had the temptation to buy skins, and I'm still buying that if I want to, for example. But it's not because I have a lot of money, just because you know, I'm like, well, so today I'm not eating. Today I'm gonna be starving, but I'm gonna have that skin though. So, wait. Hello, Christian. Greetings from the crease. You're on the crease liner. Okay, so I've got those things in here. Alrighty, my dear. So today I will try to make a few new ones. The ones that I was talking about, the one with the latex and the one in a special sexy costume. But for that, I'll need to open the photo on the It's not the photo, it's the video. I'm just quickly open the video. Okay, good. So let me just have it here. The phone. Alright, let's start it, my dears. I'm gonna turn on the Christmas music though. Is there any Christmas music? Christmas songs playlist. All I want for Christmas is you. A lo-fi, Christmas lo-fi, best lo-fi Christmas mix ever. Okay. I think it's pretty decent. Fine, I won't tell you if I spent money on Genshin. It's okay, it's just your money, so I think that we're not gonna be super disappointed or upset because it's your money after all. It's your money, you're the one who is, you're the one who's buying it, and you're the one who is, who's holding it, so I don't really care that much. Yay, we're doing it! Yes, we're doing the very sexy, very sexy gingerbread man that you never saw in your life. Ever. Makes you really want to like look at this right now. Our money spent wisely. if imagine if that would be our money. You could ask for ideas. So we will need to actually, I'm not sure, maybe I'll start to do the alright, let's just make the shape of them. Just have the shape at least. And then do the rest. It's gonna take probably a lot of time today because I will need to also make the liquid parts. Jessie, where are you? Look at the best part. You're missing out. Jessie, you're missing out on the best part. You've been waiting for that the whole stream. Hello. Also, only just noticed the Christmas background music because I just turned it on. I just turned it on. Okay. Whatever. You're going to make this having Jessie in your mind, aren't you? Yeah, but I'm going to make women first. We are going to make a whole naughty village of the naughty gingerbread man and the women. Yes. Where are the panties? Here. Right here. The panties. You can see the panties right here. Jessie plus latex. Latex epic combination. Yes, but I'm not sure that it will look so much like latex because, I mean, let me just see the photos of people in latex. People in latex. Hi, Respawn, welcome. People in latex. Are they just in latex? They don't have much. I'm gonna add red boots to this, but it's nothing crazy. They just have the latex. I think it's sex latex, I guess. Sex latex. That's what I gotta look for. The sex latex. Okay, I like this one. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I figured that out. Hi there, Wacky. Hello. Also, I said, what did you mean when I had to do more on Discord? Make more cookies or take more photos? Make more cookies. You gotta make more cookies. You know. Where is Wacky has a job? Wish this last chance to be exciting gift in time for Christmas. Last chance. Oh, Jessie. oh, Jessie, you're so kind. Thank you. Thank you for advertising that. Thank you. Thank you. Soon I'm gonna make a rebranding of the website, and I would like you to advertise the website the same way, if you don't mind. Well, who else is gonna do that if not you? What are we making? We're gonna make a very naughty gingerbread mans. We're gonna make very naughty ones. So yes, I made the cookies 2 days ago, but I kind of fucked them up because I doubled the recipe for the first time. Why don't you, Hunter? Why don't you take a photo when you make when you make cookies? You gotta take a photo. That's all. You gotta take a photo. Take a photo of the cookies, then send it to us. We're gonna be the judges. I remember one time Wacky made cookies, but Wacky's cookies were like really the laziest. He sent me the cookie photos, that he was making, and it was just, you know, like a cookie cutter and a stamp on the top of the cookie. So those were the laziest cookies ever, because usually, you know, people put the lacing on it, but Wacky put nothing. He's like, I'm not doing that shit. No, thank you. I have my many cookies left. I guess I could take pictures later. Yeah, you can. Yes. Did you put glazing on them? Did you put glazing on them or not? I hate it that it doesn't fit two gingerbread mans. Oh, it does. Okay, I'm just stupid. No, they're chocolate chip cookies. No, try to do glazing cookies. Try to do glazing cookies. I think glazing cookies really prove if you have the skill for the pastry or not. More cookies, less Genshin. What are you doing? Hi, I'm making the gingerbread cookies that are very, you know, sexualized. Is it air dry clay or oven dry? Yes, it is a polymer clay. It is dried only in oven. It's only oven dry. Only oven dry. Sadly. Let me just put the head up. Okay, so I'll need to bake that with 110 Celsius in the oven. So wait, okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for now, or not. Oh, cool, thanks, you're welcome. They're not eatable, so they're just the Christmas tree decorations. They are just Christmas tree decorations. You can't eat them. You can't eat them. This is clay. Oh, wait, I touched the wrong one. A Christmas tree decoration only. I deformed the face a bit of this one. It's fine. No worries, everyone. No worries. Don't lie, they look too good to be fake. No, I think they have a lot of different, actually, mistakes on them, but still, I think that I will try my best to make that good looking. But I could theoretically bake a big sheet of gingerbread cookie and then cut out of the shapes after they're baked. I don't think you can do that, honestly. You could theoretically bake a big sheet of gingerbread cookie and then cut out the shapes after they're baked. I think you can do this. I think you gotta make first the shapes and then cut it out. Well, that's usually how people do. I don't think somebody ever does the bake first and then cut the cookies out. It is a theory, so it might go terribly. It will go terribly because you have the excess of the goods. What are you gonna do with an excess? It's a terrible idea. You should remove it from your head as far as you can. You guys gonna stay tuned? Hello, take out the hands yet from the table. Now it's not necessarily. Later, maybe it's going to be more necessary. Okay, let me just make another one. I'm gonna make 3 today. I think actually in the perfect condition I gotta make 4. And then in the perfect condition, but I'm not like sure about that. But in the perfect condition I gotta actually make 4. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just make 3 more. 3 more. Bro, where are all the ginger chicks at? They're right here. They're right here. I'm always here waiting for my permission. I didn't care about the shapes. Yeah, the shapes are not matter actually. If you're thinking about that, it's not matter. At least if it's delicious, it is delicious. Exotic gingerbread coxie is too funny. I love her sense of humor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very exotic gingerbread cookies, my dears, for your Christmas tree as an ornament. Yes. And I think I'll need at least did Bear exchange name? Yes, he changed his name. He's now this one person. Okay, we're gonna do 2 that are more or less similar, that more or less look the same. And I was thinking about making 2 that are in latex, the man and the woman as well who's in the latex. The man and the woman who's in the latex, but I'm not sure though. There are so many of them that I want to make, but I understand that I can't really like do all of them at the same time, so I gotta be just I gotta make just a few. The problem is, I didn't know how to make any other gingerbread cookies that will actually hold their shape. I have a recipe, but I just make them into regular round cookies. Why don't you just take a look at the recipes online that people post online? I think there is an easy way. You just find the recipe online and just follow it, and that's it. This is pretty much how I do. I just do the recipes online and find the recipes online, and that's it. So, reconsider. Make some happy gingerbread people wear normal clothes. But I did that already. I already did the gingerbread man that was normal. I had a normal gingerbread man, and this is the point that I want to make something that is funny. You know? I think I want to make something that is funny. I don't want to... That's the point, that I'm going to do something naughty. That's what I want. I already made the one that is normal one, the typical gingerbread man that everybody has in their, you know, as their cookies. That Santa and Vayman have normal clothes for you? No, the one that I made, the gingerbread that I made before. The point of it that, guys, I wouldn't make that inappropriate. That's the point of it. We need something excited and not normal. It's interesting. It's interesting. It has a character, an idea. A character and the idea. Yes, exactly. You're on this. Do what you please. Of course, I always gonna do what I please. I don't understand. Well, why not? Have you ever seen the naughty gingerbread cookies? I haven't. Good, we are old and vaccinated here, and now with the kids' cookies. Vaccinated. Yay, vaccinated. Yay, vaccinated. I think it's a song, I'm Vaccinated. Very good song by the very interesting DJ. If you ever watch for something to listen to in the car, you can listen to that DJ. I'm Vaccinated song by him. I'm vaccinated. He also has a song something like put my dick in the mouth. He's doing that freestyle DJ set. It's super funny actually. Very, very hilarious little person. Well, not little, he's a big boy already. But still. Good, we're old and... Oh wait, I read this. You guys not writing anything anymore. Because you're too excited. I understand. I would also be very excited if I would make the gingerbread cookies out of here. That looks super naughty. That'd be hell of exciting too. Okay, so... I made those. So let me just put them right here. I think the foil is a bit too crumbled. I need to find the way how to make it less crumbled. Alright, that's not working. That ain't working. I need to find the different way. I'll just use this one. This one seems to be not that much wrinkled. I need the foil to easily remove that later. So we're too focused on the process. I understand. I cannot blame you. I understand. Let me just put all those little fellas on here. Not like this. Better be safe than sorry. Safe than sorry. It's better be safe than sorry. Than sorry. And I still have one left. I guess that one gonna be somewhere here chilling. Alright, so we've got 4 of them. We need to do the back first, and then the latex. Where are you going to lay a latex, Oksana? Well, soon. Wait, just hold on. Just hold on a second. Just guys, hold on a second. I swear to God, you're gonna see something that's gonna change your understanding of a real normal cookies. You would want that. You will want to buy that. You will want to gift it to all people that you love. You will need it. Wait, it stays too close to each other. I need to move it a bit. You will need it. You will want it. You're like, I need those cookies urgently in my life. You just hold on. Just hold on. You're a funny accent. I mean, I am. I am. You guys just don't know yet that you need them, but you need them. You guys just don't know yet. You just don't know yet. I want to give that to all people who know to ruin my reputation. What do you mean to ruin the reputation of who? What kind of reputation do you have? In a while, I'm going to take my mom to this King and exhibit and lunch. Ah. There are some, speaking about the very interesting exhibit, there are exhibit that are sex related sometimes. That, you know, they have a lot of different things out here, leaded by some interesting people that really loves to talk about that on the in the life. Hi there, hello Ali, welcome in. Okay, let me just add some random texture points here. I think the cookies that I make, they're more or less congrats. They're more or less too bright. I think I need to make them a little more darker because they're more or less more brown. The cookies. Don't you think so? The ones that I have, they are too texture. Yes. There is a space for the fifth man. I'm not just saying. Where? Where is the space for the fifth man? Where do you see that? I don't see the space out here, honestly. Cow's sake. Okay, this way. Let me just stamp it with my name on it. Okay, good. It doesn't have to be super in the middle. Just have to be there. Okay. Like that. I stamped them, now they are with my name. If you move the top on the left to right, well, maybe here, have an issue. Okay, good, perfect. Now let's paint them. Let's paint them, and I think I want to paint them a bit darker because they turned out to be really bright the time I made them. So I want to make them a bit darker this time. It's not that they changed the race, it's just that they look more realistic because this is not dark enough for the cookies. So what colors? I think this color seems pretty good for the cookie color. What do you think? I like the new signature, by the way. Thank you. But like, because you look at these cookies, they don't seem realistic. And it's gotta be more dark. It's gotta be more dark because it's the cookies. Or what do you think? With that stamp, the quality guaranteed. Yes. 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 I already have it here, by the way, that I made. Let me just try it out on the cookie. Well, technically they could be sugar cookies. Sugar cookies? And then what colors of the cookies? They are very light. Well, so, but they are very light, but still. I think this is the proper cookie sugar. Like, cookie color. Here. Not nearly enough molasses for gingerbread. What is the molasses? What are the molasses? You know the only problem, Stephen, hello. Stephen, hello. The only problem that I have with polymer clay, and probably many problems I have, as I don't know about that, but probably I have a lot of colors, but still, The main problems that I have is that I can't get the color right all the time. So usually I can get the color right. I just can't. It's always wrong. So one day I will win marbles and give it Oksana. What ornament? Thank you. You're gonna win marbles. Well, if your life goal is not winning marbles, but then you're fine. Then you're fine. If you just think that, oh, that would be cool to win that night. It's a thick brown syrup that comes from sugar cane, and it is what makes brown sugar brown. What's the thing about the brown sugar? Is brown sugar better than the normal sugar or none? There are a lot of different things that says that, like eco, bio, and so on, but the fuck does that mean? What the hell is a brown sugar? Like, what does it do? The brown sugar. Why the hell is it brown? Is it allowed to be brown? Who let it to be brown? Looks pretty decent. I kind of like this, that they are more or less, yeah, I can make them all even the same color. I just can't, but, you know, I can still try with a bit of my brush. Molasses is delicious. Haha. Spot the difference, cocksake. Which difference? My life goals are so much bigger, but that's at the bottom. But on the list. What are your life goals? What, guys, are your life goals? It's very interesting to listen to some people life goals, because I don't know if what mine are exactly. I don't know how mine sounds like. Probably just a normal life, as I said many times. My life goals are to buy a big jug of molasses. Oh. How about just the corn sugar? How about that just the corn syrup? Just get yourself corn syrup and be happy, like most of Americans. Just be happy because of that. Simple things. Simple things first. Coxie, ha ha. Why are you laughing? What's marbles? A game we played here? I don't remember. Too many months since the last game. Yes, I wish we could play marbles again. And see who's going to win. We can do that, you know, one time we can have a community game of marbles that we play together. In theory. Oh, I understood more or less how to make that more evenly. How to spread the color more evenly. So on the second stream we're playing that detective game together. I mean, playing together, you're watching how I'm being stupid. Right? I'll need to prepare more, unfortunately, of the paint. Is the song "The Christmas Most Wonderful Time of the Year"? We will watch and help you most of the times. I just made it up, cocksake. Oh, okay. You're typing like a crazy person for some reason. Okay, let me just get some of the color right here. It's also important. Sit here and patiently add a bit of the color. My dears, you're laughing, but when my business is going to grow ahead, I'm gonna ask my family to work for me. I'm gonna be like, I'm taking you over and we're gonna make toasts and stuff like that. Toast and cookies and so on with the polymer clay. Move out here and move here in Portugal. We're gonna start a small business. Yeah. I love the answer. Yes. To find a wife who will make my life better, not... Oh. I think there are most wives that make life only worse, so... Makes you think. Guys, what would you do if your wife would crash the car? She would be fine, and it would be her fault. It would be her fault, and she crashed the car. What would you do? Why not just buy people to work for you? Because it could be the family members that you pay for. And the family members you trust. I would trust my mom. She knows to do small things. She doesn't, nails and stuff, and she knows exactly how to do these things with the nails. You want toxic? Just kidding. Oh. Yes, but slave only requires you to buy them once. You don't have slavery. Ah, you do actually. I was just about to say that you don't have slavery in 2024, but then I thought about that and no, you do have slavery in 2024. You do have slavery in 2024, and actually pretty much a lot of that. Some of the slavery just heated. Sixto, hello there, welcome. How are you today? How was your day going? Yeah, need to add a bit of the white in here. It's too brown. I would hug her and make her feel better. Everyone makes mistakes. Oh, what a man you are, man of the dreams. You take for granted that I would let my wife drive the car. That's a smart decision. That's a smart decision. Well, some, not all, but some women drive way better than men. Some men. His name is Emil. I have one slave. His name is Emil. Emil, are you Hunter's slave? You are just the boys trio right here. The Eden, Hunter, and Emil. You don't talk anymore together. You have a slave with a name, the same name as me. Yeah. Yeah. If it crashes, is it a good color? No, it needs a bit less, more white. If she crashes with a 2003 Ford, I would take it as a good occasion to buy a better one. If she crashes with Mercedes, divorce. Well, I want to make a tree with Emil and Tom, but Tom isolates himself on Troll. You would want to have a trio with Tom and Emil? Would you play games with Tom? Would you? Trying to like fix it to make it less bright, but something is going wrong. Something is definitely going wrong. Somewhere it's more darker. Simple painting goes that hard. I just need to figure the way how to paint them quicker to make the mass production. Coxie the mass productor. Okay, some of them are just gonna be more brown than others. The rest I'm gonna just... well, this one just looks wrong. Is this the color of the cookies that looks more... realistic? Right? Goodbye, goodbye. If she crashes a new car, who cares? If she crashes a classic, that's unacceptable. She's replaceable. Car's not. Imagine. That's the thought. Are they still eatable with all the stuff on them? No, you can't eat that. It's not for food. It's for the Christmas tree. It's Christmas decorations. It's polymer clay. It's plastic. More or less. It turns into plastic later. So, you crash my BMW will be angry after I believe you're safe. What kind of BMW do you have? Is it Ariana Grande's song? Is Ariana Grande song playing in the background? So what are we going to? What are we going to eat then? But it's not for food. It's for Christmas tree. It's going to look fun. That it looks like a real cookie, but the naughty one. It's for the Christmas tree. The point of it is that it looks funny and interesting. Look at this. I'm turning them on the main side now. This is the time where I'm adding titties. If y'all interested. I'm adding titties right now. I'm adding titties and making the texture. I love this polymer clay. This polymer clay is super fresh. And it's very easy to work with. Because it's super fresh. Super fresh. Super fresh. Okay, let's do the texture again. The texture again. For the cookie. So, the texture is more or less done for one. Rarely drive it, but I heard Xana showing titties. I'm here. I'm not. I'm not showing titties. Ew. My fingers get really tight when I do this. I hate them. Carla is banned from my musketeers. From your what? You guys already won those cookies? There are already people who are thinking about eating them, so I guess they want them so much. Gets numb my hand. Okay, just the texture now again. In front of it. Make that more gingerbread-like. When are you making the ginger cookies, guys? Am I the only one who's gonna make them? You're not gonna make any gingerbread cookies at all? Oh, if there's no food, I'm eating the gingerbread. Can you be banned from something you have never been in? No idea. Probably. Okay, so let me just understand. So now the time when I'm not gonna repeat the same mistake last time. I'm gonna add the teats now. I'm gonna add the teats now. Watch this. I think those are huge. Fine. Let me just get more to make 4 of them. It's gonna be 3 teats here. Watch this. My mom makes 3 different cookies at Christmas. I'll take a picture when she's done. I'd say chocolate more than cookies. Really? The gang is broken up before it started. What gang are you talking about? Accent is like a doctor at teats now. I am the scalper. Tells to the women that they need to add some titties. Wait, I need to cut it in 3 parts, not at 4. Dumbass. 3 sets of titties. Wow, yes. Yes, exactly. Okay, I need to cut it 3 on 3. How do I do this? How do I cut it in 3? Like, how to cut it in 3, guys? I guess here and here? No. Here. How do I cut it in 3? How to cut it in 3? Whatever. It's too damn hard. Okay, be smarter. Work smarter, not harder, my dears. Simple life basis. Watch this part now. There you go, you did it. Yeah, but it looks pretty uneven, but, well, you know, titties are always uneven. Let me just pinch it on the sides a little bit. And put it right here where it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's huge, actually. This is actually huge. Look at this. What is a huge? It's a huge thing. Oh my goodness. The titties. That's what she said. Just estimate she did good. Boobies, I love boobs. Never seen one real though. Oh, no need. It's actually overrated. People overreacting for them. They're not actually that good. My dears, trust me. Trust me. Some of them actually looking even uglier in the real life than not. Okay, let me just blend this teeth in here. For some reason, do you see the color is like super completely different? So okay, this one might wear the silicone. The latex. 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 Oh, latex. Nope. I am repeating the same exact mistake that I had before. The colors are not matching, and because they're not matching, you can see the place where the teeth are connected. It's fine. I just need to add the texture to them. What are you guys touching? That guy. Let me just add the texture here. Let me just add the texture here. Okay, good. And there's going to be two little pointy things pointing out. I'll take the one with the small titties, the one in the top right box. I'm not for sale. Already buying me. My dears, trust me, they're not. Trust me, trust me. Have you seen beautiful women with their, sorry, what's floating? This woman is all titties. Where is the ass? She's not gonna have the ass. She isn't gonna have an ass, no. What would she? Okay, good. That's pretty much done. Now the other one. The other few, actually. Nipples! Why don't you make one that is the view from the back of the ass? Because it's, I don't know why. I don't know why, but those tits look really realistic. Look really realistic. Those tits. Look, I thought you left. That's a good idea. I might make some. But I don't really understand how to make it, actually. Did they have nipples yesterday? No, yesterday they didn't have. They didn't have. It's a brand new difference now. It's so different now today. This one looks pretty small. Okay. I gotta put them away from each other this time. So, let me just connect this one here. This one here too. You can actually make cookies like that at home if you want to. Just you need the right icing and then you're done. Kinda. So why is everyone betraying me? Look, it literally said you played it. Played what? I thought actually, look, that you're gone. That you're gone playing the game or something. That you're not here to watch how I'm gonna do the absolutely fabulous cookies with the titties. I thought you were gone. I thought I wouldn't see you. Oh, I thought I missed it. No, you didn't. You saw it from the beginning to the finish, I think, of those cookies that I've made. I hope today also will be able to at least finish a few, because you know, that's my goal. Usually, when I have some difficulties with my art, is that when I try to try so hard. No, when I try to be faster, then I should be. The time management is bad. This DD's gotta be a bit on the side, so they gotta have thing in the middle, like this. Okay, good. And those also can have a nipple. Yeah. I try to play Borderlands with my friends, but they all betray me. Your friends betray you? What kind of friends are betraying you? Hunter, you're related to Hunter as Thompson? Yes. Oh. What answer are you expecting? Hunter, who do you think your relatives are? Is there a chance? Is there a chance that you're adopted or not? Guys, can you tell me, is there a chance that you might be adopted but just your parents didn't tell you? Is there a chance like that? Is there a chance of such a situation happening? Okay, good. Perfect. Yes. I wonder what will be in the middle. You're gonna see, guys. I swear to God. It's very unexpected. You gotta watch the stream till the end. It's gonna be unexpected. No, I look exactly like my mom. No chance, no. I look like both of my parents. Oh, God damn it. Are those uneatable? You put your fingers on all cookie. Yeah, but actually I would like to say that are you one of those people who think that you gotta wear gloves when you're cooking something? Have you seen the big chefs cooking something? Like the very big high cuisine chefs? They don't use gloves. They just don't use gloves. They wash their hands like hundreds of times a day. So, yes. Well, in general, if I would wash my hands and the area would be clean, that's why I don't go to the restaurants. Yeah, but the gloves are not. It's not hygiene. I will not ask for a DNA test, thanks. No, but you might be adopted, actually, Carla. Think about that. Think about really your parents adopted you. I'll be like, well, imagine how disappointed they got. If my parents adopted me, imagine how disappointed they got. They'd be like, oh my god, I adopted a nice girl, but look what it grew up into. When I was a teenager, I was a really, really bad kid. I was a really bad kid. So I'm not proud of my behavior. I see we have lifted the nipples. Hi there, how bad? Well, not really bad, but that was like not listening, was not doing the homework, you know, and so on and so on. So I think it's just the usual that pretty much all kids are doing. One tit looks too big, and others is too small. Bad in the midway? No, not in the midway. I was like, no, just you know, not doing the homework, stealing. You know, these type of things. Uh-oh. Yeah. I told you many times that I stole my granny's 500 rubles. It's $5. I stole her $5. My granny already understood what I need when I was little. She was always gifting me money on my birthday. And I betrayed her like that. Thief, still no homework, same. Yes. Naughty Oksana, poor granny. Yes, I took her money. And it was the only $5 she had in her purse, my dears. For you to understand how bad it was. It was the only $500 out here. That wasn't a 500 not dollars, 500 rubles, sorry. It was the only 500 rubles in here and nothing else but just that. for you to understand how bad of a steal that was. For you, maybe like $5 is nothing. It is actually nothing, but it was all she had in the purse. So it makes you think. makes you think. So here it's gonna be the place in between the titties. The titties gonna have a place on the plan. It's gotta have a space in between, necessarily, for the idea that I have. What did you do with the money? I don't know. I didn't think about like bad things. I was like, I'm just gonna take that and buy something. I was little. I was very small actually. I was like maybe 10 years old. But I was like a little thief, honestly. 100 thieves. Not like complete thief, but that was the era when I was a thief, like in my small time at the age. Yeah, but this is now I don't steal anything, and I'm proud about that. Well, just men hearts, but it doesn't count. Umbrella from the China store. If somebody would have mentioned that, it was not a stealing. So, umbrella, yes. Well, the umbrella story is kind of something. What is that, Tanji? Well, this looks a bit too big. This one. Emil hates moose kits. Do you have any aunts or uncles? I do. But I don't talk to them actually. Okay, let me just. Oh, what happened to those things? Wait, why are they flying in a different direction? Looks pretty on size, right? Okay, so now we gotta paint it. There is no other job to be to be needed to be done. So no. The gingerbread man also gonna be in latex. Wait, man in latex. Man. Well, men in latex are usually just have the latex costume and that's it.
Nothing else, just a latex costume.
Alright. Let me just add here a bit of a pepperoni. Coxie steals foot from my order. Ah, and yes, steal foot from the order. That's true. Yes, don't have latex fetish that gross. Yeah, and people are usually stinky in this latex costumes. They usually are like rudely stinky. They sweat so much, so. Too big. sorry, Santa Claus, you're not gonna have that big of a thing. What would you? What? How the fuck would you know that? You didn't see the video. There are the video of the woman that went to the Comic-Con, or was that not Comic-Con? And she was wearing the latex suit, and she showed how much water it leaked from her. Latex, it doesn't breathe. What do you mean? It's a basic information. How could you smell it through a video? I mean, you can definitely tell that they were stinky. Because they were sweating so much. Ew. Gross. But I never smelled a person in the latex. I've never seen a person in the latex, though. Which is kind of like a live disappointment, but I guess. This one I don't really need to... On the sides only. I need to paint it on the sides only. Because it's going to be fully in the costume. In the latex costume. Guys, now the interesting part come. Please stay tuned. I mean, I'm not gonna ask you to stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned because you won that, not because I asked. Alright. Right. But I mean, when I'm gonna start making that already first, you're gonna fall in love with this and just decide to just stay and watch that on your own basis. You can actually invite your friend over here to watch that together. I will take any statue art at lie, hey, it belongs in the family. It's safe with me. Right. No need to ask. I've looked since 1 second. Okay, good. What do you think? How do you think they're turning out? Is they way better than the ones that I made at the beginning? Because the ones that I made at the beginning, this was like first try. You know. Titty's gotta be painted here because it's going to be the area that's going to be visible. Here also the area that's going to be visible. Okay, good. This is area not gonna be visible because it's going to be in the latex. Okay, so let's go for this one. This one is going to be fully painted. For some reason, right now, the art with human bodies is really popular. It's really like people doing a lot of different clay sculpture with a human body, especially with the woman body, especially with the fat one. I don't have anything against fat ones, but still, the bodies. It's for some reason got quite popular. Fully painted means fully naked. That means that, yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. In the way how I see it, it's going to be pretty interesting. I like your ukulele. I'm staying tuned. Hey. It's a hit under my, under my... What's this? It's a hit right in my heart. Actually, no, I don't care about the ukulele. Alright, looks pretty decent. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Here, I think I need to only paint the face. I think I will only need to paint the face. It's going to be man in latex costume. Do you think men in latex costume, they what? Alright, here is the whole body gotta be painted as well. Oh, it's a lot of... Oopsies. Would you guys like to try to make some cookies with me? Do you know the song Would You Go to Bed With Me? What do you think about the song? Ricardo likes that song. He's a big fan. So it's going to be two variations and two options of more or less the same black outfit. It's going to be, well, first of all, latex, of course. And it's going to be the black outfit. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just put it on surroundings. Okay, and here the gingerbread man gotta also have this surrounding color right there. And it's more or less done. No joke, everyone. Alright, alright, alright. Let's start the funsies. Let's start the fun part. So the fun part begins. Now we gotta dress them up in a very interesting outfits. Making art with you would be the only way for me because I don't see myself doing it ever. That one on the right kind of has the same skin color mix as you, Oksana. What? What did you just say? You said what? Alright, so right now, I don't need these colors anymore. What I do need is another, do we really need to dress the girls? Yes, we do need to dress the girls. That's important. That's important. You gotta dress the girls. So for that, I'll need to have this and the black here. It's a lot of black, I think. It's fine. For the future, it's okay. So now we'll need to make that liquid. It's gonna take ages. I'm gonna be back in a sec. I'm gonna bring the little bag like this. Or not, or we don't have enough time. Oh yeah. I will also need to go to the gym today. But we can just start. No, we're going to the most interesting part. and it's not working well. So the idea is I'll need to like draw carefully of like what the shapes I need, but I don't have any type of like pen to draw it with. So it's going to be the panties here. I'll need to find the way how to draw here without causing the disaster. Ditch the gym all day with cookies. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. Really cool, I'd like to say. Really fantastic. But are you gonna love the outfit that I'm gonna make? You're gonna just love it. You're just gonna love it. Well, these two are just gonna be the simple ones with the... My cousin is well educated. She has my trust and will use all our family property wisely. Oh, yes. I can also use your family property wisely. You can just sign it up on me. I'm a good person indeed. Rank up plus if you guys think that I'm a good person indeed. They look like when Americans get tanned. This, like the truck drivers. Guys, I think that Ryan Chat Plus, if you think it's a great idea to sign up your what is it called? Your property to me. Thank you, Jesse. Why are you guys spending writing minuses in chats? I don't get it. You don't know me well or what? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you all? You don't understand me. You don't get me. Give me the permission, I will write plus. I don't really care that much about that pluses and minuses, so no, I'm fine. Permission. You're not gonna get me that easily. So, yeah. Hey, Oksana! The delivery is gonna come today. The delivery is gonna come today, tomorrow. Oops, something didn't work out. Delivery expected on Saturday. Carla, what are you gifting me? What is this? What is that Christmas gift? No, it will be badly managed in your hands. I like you, but you're not a responsible person. Hey, I'm right here. You can't say that. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm a very responsible person, I swear. I don't understand what you're talking about. Maybe you've been talking to the wrong person, but still. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. No, 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 no. Say it louder. She just admit to belong to a thief. Listen. No, guys, you just think about that. There are many places of signing over your property on me. Like, for example, I'm gonna take care good of this apartment. Are there cases that people are stealing other people's apartment? Is there a way to like? Is there a way to like go to the court and say that those people scammed me on my apartment? Is there a way? I gave Oksana something once and she broke it. What was that? Was it your goddamn heart? It was my heart. I never broke it. Shut up. Come on. I never did. I never did. The backplate looks a little dry. It is very dry. It is really dry. And I just take it out of the bag, so... Sometimes the clay expires and you can't do anything about it. You just gotta just leave with this, I guess. That's why I need to use this strong material to make that a bit more soft. So predictable, look. It is very predictable indeed. It is very predictable. Okay, let me just get my gloves for some fisting. Now y'all guys gotta be ready for goddamn fisting, my dears. No worries. I'm just gonna work with clay a little bit. With liquid clay. I'm kind of sweating for some reason. Okay, so let's just move that wonderful white thing all over. I actually saw that there is a clay softener. It's probably the same thing, but it's way smaller. It's way smaller box. So now I'm gonna spend ages of just making it very liquid-like. Usually the most time I spend on is when I do this. Yeah, when I already did this, it's just easy to just quickly decorate that and that's it. But because this clay is also very dry, it takes ages. You know, I will leave clear instructions. Number 1, don't sell anything. You might lease the houses. My dears, if you got the property, for example, from your parents or from, just sell that. For real, just sell that immediately as soon as you got that. Then spend this money on hoes and cocaine and gambling. Hunter has at least never broken anything I've given him. What did you give him? Gummy gloves, weird white liquid, boobs Santa with boner. What the hell is this stream has become? Zip it, shut it, turn around and shake it. The fuck is this? Nothing, so it's very easy for him. She knows how to leave this live. I do, of course, guys. If you have some extra property that you don't use, for example, if you have the granny just died and left you the property, you can just sell the property and then just spend all the money on hoes and bitches and Twitch streamers also. And OnlyFans models if you really want to. But that's optional. Takes ages to actually make something like that. Well, it's gonna take ages to actually prepare that clay, so we can just do this next time I'm here. And we're gonna actually decorate it already. But for now, I'm gonna leave that clay here. I'm gonna use the glass a little later. Next time. I can take the glass out. Wait. But you gotta stay tuned. Yeah. You gotta guys stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned or else you're not gonna see one of the best cookies exist and ever made. Because they actually are gonna be... I think it might even look better than your ex. Or your future girlfriend. Alright. Well, my dears, I need to go to the gym now. What an ex. An girlfriend. She knows how to have her streams. Of course I do. Because actually the next step that I'm making is something actually funny. So don't go to the gym. Well, I gotta go to the gym. Thank you, my dears, for watching the stream. I'm gonna see you in the evening today. I hope you're gonna come. And, well, apparently I didn't finish those. We can finish this at the evening of the stream. So, we can enjoy those wonderful cookies together. So, but for now, I'm gonna go to the gym now. So, I will end the stream. My dears, let me just take the ukulele quickly. So, hopefully these cookies will make me come in the evening. I also hope so. And around what time? Around 9 p.m. my time. For me, it's now 5. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for talking to me and all my art for cooking is ready. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for your activities. Thank you so much for talking to me and all my art for cooking is ready. See you later and come back with some funny gym stories. I don't think there are going to be any, but I will try my best. Thank you very much for watching. I see you all later. It's so sad that I couldn't finish the cookies, but makes sense, you know. It's not just you don't spend just 1 hour to finish them from the start to finish. See you later, everyone. Have fun and take care. Bye bye. See you at the evening. Remember that. Don't miss out on the stream. Keep it up. Okay, bye. Bye bye. Have a good gym time. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta be on time. I have such a little time now.